Live. No, you already live.
Damn, until you really do this shit.
Live and direct.
Yo. Back to the video. I don't have my headphones on. I'm upset. Keep hitting the Jamaican one. I know.
What up, everybody?
You know what I mean? The city, yo, the city been kind of hot lately. Yo, 92 degrees, feeling like 106 out here, boy. You know what I mean?
Like it's 104.
Yeah, it's been pretty.
It's been pretty
tragic outside. Not even gonna hurt you.
Yeah, 7 p.m. in Broward.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Carmelo Anthony.
Yo, don't steal that. That's the next segment coming out.
What's 7 p.m. in Brooklyn? I'm lost.
That's Carmelo Anthony shows and Mero from Jesus and Mero.
Oh, that's called?
It's 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.
7 p.m.
The title of this episode is 7 p.m. in Broward.
Yeah.
Yo, that nigga Mero, that nigga is working like a Haitian Jamaican.
Fuck with
Haitian Jamaican Mexican. That's what he.
Oh my God.
He's working like a Haitian Jamaican Mexican. My nigga.
I'm not even lying. He's everywhere, and it seems like he's
This
making
nigga
sure.
is doing F1 podcast.
F1 podcast with Melo.
He was doing food.
He
he
does
was
his
doing-
own shit too. So like I've been seeing him everywhere lately. I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of proud of you. Like as far as your work ethic, I don't know.
And it's crazy because the actual Haitian Jamaican Mexican, I haven't seen him nowhere.
It's funny because he started out being kind of like I think doing Colbert, a couple spots for Colbert, a couple spots for Noah, and things like that. But then after that, it just kind of faded a little bit, and then Mero got up with Melo, and it seems like all right.
But where is the nigga?
Hmm?
Where is the nigga?
What? You know what? I don't know.
Where is Deuces?
I don't know where Jesus has been at. He's been popping up here and there, but
Where?
just here and there. Like I know.
Longitude light.
Yeah,
I need coordinates because I have not seen this nigga, bro.
He got the game tag.
I got the air tag on him, but I might see it like.
I have not seen a nigga
But
post.
he's been around.
I've not seen a reel with this nigga.
I haven't seen him in about like 4 or 5 months. I ain't gonna sit there.
Months, nigga. I haven't seen him since they broke up.
Maybe.
I've seen him once or twice.
Like, yeah, the 1-2 things that he did, but like, it's been a few years since they broke up during the pandemic.
Yeah.
It is
But yeah,
a few years past the pandemic.
they did break it off though. For real. It was kind of crazy.
We're not talking about a gay couple.
I'm about to say, what was Paul?
They did break it off.
They break off the business dealings. You know what I mean?
I like that.
I'm gonna break you off.
I like that too.
I'm gonna break you off.
Yeah, but
The business is over.
no, but it's been pretty good. Like watching him like going and working through all that, man. But get all that, man. How's y'all week been, man? How y'all been
It's been
doing?
fucking
The
great.
week has been weekend.
I
I don't know what else.
Back in the bitty baby.
Now niggas is bad when
What else did he say? Yo,
Can't.
yo, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been a fan of the Olympics for probably about 3 Olympic cycles now. This past Olympics, I don't know what it's been. I don't know if it's because there's been no TV, like no sports or what on TV this summer. But boy, this Olympics was fun. Like, I'm talking about, I was watching shot put. My man. I was watching, like 3 different types of fencing. Nigga, I know everybody saw that Australian chick breakdancing, right?
Yeah.
I know everybody saw that.
I'm not
Australian
sure.
chick.
I'm not sure if to continue
Huh?
the break.
What the fuck she was doing?
Okay, let's get into let me stop. Let me stop my soliloquy. Let me stop my soliloquy on everything Olympics. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Ray Gunn. Let's talk about Dr. Rachel Gunn, Oceania's representative for the breaking competition for this year's Olympics, right? So she's a doctor.
I understand.
So supposedly,
She's a doctor.
no. So supposedly, like that's how niggas break dance in Australia. Like no shit.
No,
Like I've heard a bunch of Australian people.
The team said they was embarrassed by that shit.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, the team said they didn't know what the fuck she did.
I heard other Australians be like, "Nah, this is what Australians break dance."
The team said they was embarrassed by that. I was reading something said the team what they.
Oh, read it, pull that up. Because I only saw one thing.
I don't remember where it
I
is.
saw a bunch of like.
I don't know where it is.
Don't worry, I'm already trying to find it because I knew he was gonna pull that shit.
The Australian team said it was fuckery.
Yeah.
I seen a bunch of Australian people be like, "Yo, that's how Australians break dance." I was like, "What?" I saw a bunch of people say, "Yeah, like you see that move? That's like called the kangaroo. Like this is a staple in Australian breaking."
Why is that the first thing as soon as it comes up? You do the kangaroo. Literally.
I tell you this though, man.
That's crazy. That's
Like this is an Australian staple. Like this is how we break this. She won. This is the thing. She won.
Australia won?
No, she got to the Olympics, my nigga.
Oh yeah, that is a win.
She doing this.
That is a win. That definitely is a win.
She got to the Olympics doing that. So I just think it's wild that everyone's like, "Oh my god," because of what she was doing way different shit before.
Well, let's look at this clip real quick. The Aussies actually reacted. Might have been playing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Breaking make its debut at the Olympics. How did it all go?
Let's see. See his face.
Yeah, look, bunch of confused faces, I think, trying to make sense of what was going on. It's not gone down, perhaps, as the International Olympic Committee would have liked. They've introduced a whole bunch of alternative sports over the course of the last Olympic cycles. We're talking skateboarding, BMX, the rock climbing, all have been pretty solid inclusions and have stood the test of time and now being accepted amongst the Olympic family. Breaking's already been done from the schedule for Los Angeles in 4 years' time. So I don't think we'll be seeing it anytime soon. We had that woman there, 36-year-old Rachel Gunn, or B-girl Ray Gunn, as they like to be called. And she had 3 battles in the qualifying. They're not matchups or anything like that. They're called battles. And scored zeros in all 3 of her battles. So, not lived, time like Ray Gunn, but she did her best, and that's all that matters. Wearing the green and gold. She has come in for a lot of mocking online on social media, so that's probably the sad side of this whole story, while we are also trying to work out our breakdancing and in terms of what we think of it, does it belong at the Olympic level? There is a human at the middle of it as well.
So I don't. It's not only the Australians that messed up breakdancing.
The 3 people beforehand was decent though.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing, nigga. There's a whole video on how scoring and how they this shit. You can't. The thing about breakdance is because I watched a few competitions and I watched a few competitions leading up to the breakdance and stuff. The niggas you think that was gonna win didn't win.
Yeah.
On every single occasion, you were like, "Oh shit, this nigga's doing some shit." They didn't win, and you're like, "What the fuck?" Exactly. The scoring is like, okay, however the judges feel in that given, you know what I mean? It's like, it's too confusing.
They should have got Stress Papito and all them niggas from way back in the day. A couple new niggas. It's just like, let's say Taekwondo, right?
What I wanted to do was come out here and do something new and different and creative. That's my strength. That's my creativity. So come on,
that's not breaking.
That's fuckery. So you come out here mocking the
But she got there somehow.
Yeah, but
she got to the Olympics somehow.
But I mean, maybe
she's in Oceania, right? Yeah. She's in Oceania, so she plays like who's in Oceania? Fucking, it can't just be Australia, New Zealand. There's other countries.
So last time I heard that shit was fucking awesome.
Oceania.
It threw me all the way off, but you're right though. Who's on that Oceanic?
There's New Zealand, Australia.
Oh, it's that bottom. It's the lower right hand.
Yeah, it's New Zealand, Australia.
Southwest.
Probably like the Samoas and the Pacific Islander, maybe stuff like that.
It might leak into that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she beat all of them. Like I can't
maybe she thought just breaking out brand new moves was.
But when she done that bullshit,
I don't know
over there.
I didn't watch it. That's
what I'm saying. They should do that bullshit to make it to the finals?
No, I don't
Or
think so.
did she feel like she could do bullshit in the finals?
Or
You know
maybe
what I'm saying?
just the
She
competition
thought-
isn't
she
that
thought-
strong over there.
She
But
thought
sure.
maybe she thought she was being like
Creative.
creative and like what's the word when you're like breaking through and
You
like
seen her dance? You seen her break?
Yeah, you see the distress?
Yeah. Okay. So I was wondering just to make
she was
sure.
like doing snake moves on the ground.
Like he legitimately just puts her upper body on the floor at like a little bit of an angle, like, and that was the like
And if you've seen the girl
Oh, Uzi
before,
did
the
that.
other girl,
The Asian girl was
like,
killing
like
her shit.
not even like you know how
Chopping
you
her
see
shit
people
up.
do that and they pop up their legs a little bit and it's a fail, but at least
hey,
no, she was all on the floor willingly.
no,
like,
and
It's blowing my mind.
the issue is that she
Yo,
was
she did-
dancing like a Venice, a break dancing in Lane Venice.
She
Shout out
she'll
to
be
Seinfeld.
that's like some little kid though, like some little kid.
Yeah,
Bro.
look at what I can do.
Yeah, that's them tumbling some shit.
Bro.
Mom, wasn't that great?
And that's you know what's the crazy part, bro? Is that me and Andrea were watching this shit.
You're watching it?
We were watching it live.
Oh,
Like,
no.
what the fuck is this? when I tell you, Olympics have been on the TV now since the Euros and the Copa America has been done. Olympics have been on the TV like nonstop. I've been watching beer taekwondo, beer Olympic soccer, basketball, fucking fencing, beach volleyball, regular volleyball, handball, shot put, shooting, archery. Nigga, I watch all of that
I
shit.
gotta watch these kids.
Yeah,
Kids. No, that's what someone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I know.
on the whole though,
the dance right there. That's what she was doing.
on the whole though, I think the Olympics might have been the best Olympics that I've seen
I mean,
since maybe Bolt's, when Bolt was doing his thing. Like, but I wasn't really watching the Olympics then. I watched track too, but I was just watching it for Bolt, right? Like this Olympics, there were so many like they put up the storylines crazy in this Olympics. There were so many things you had to watch for. Like, yo, you want Noah Lyles to lose. You want to see what Sha'Carri's gonna do. Right? If you're into any of these other sports, like the other sports had crazy storylines too, like fucking shot put. There's a nigga that's like the greatest shot putter ever. That's American, right? Then there's the other nigga that's trying to beat him. That's been trying to beat him for 3 Olympics. He's also American. His wife is also the coach of the Olympic team for the shot. So the loser, his wife is coach of the winner. And him. So it's shit like that going on. Like fucking basketball. I don't think you could have asked for a better
shot from Curry, though.
a better basketball tournament. Like, bro, the basketball tournament was amazing.
Man, I watched that shot at the motherfucking
Bro,
barbershop, though.
So that's what I say. So we're gonna lead into that. We're gonna lead into
that shot
to my Steph Curry thing, dog. Steph Curry is the greatest basketball player of this generation.
No, the greatest shooter.
No. He's the best. He's the best. No, he's not LeBron. It is not LeBron, bro.
No, this nigga is
LeBron is just really, really good. Like really, really good is being kind of disrespectful to the nigga. LeBron is amazing, right?
Yeah, he's great.
He's great. Great.
No homo shit. But pause when I say this. His body size when he came into the league it was abnormal for a point guard or somebody that
Somebody his size, because
yeah.
you thinking about Anthony Mason with a crossover and a
exactly.
heavy and running 4-2.
Exactly.
Like that shit is not human.
Yeah, it was
right.
Yeah.
But Bron didn't do anything new because it was Magic. Magic is big, just as big. Pause. Right.
Yeah, crazy.
So
That's crazy.
I said pause.
So,
But Steph literally, like if it wasn't for Steph, they wouldn't have won.
I think it was.
If it wasn't for Steph, they wouldn't even been.
The man he made
he made the last
made
4
not-
threes.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
trust
yeah.
me, I know
11
that
minutes.
he carried that, but there was a lot of things. Even KD doing the ISO solo pull up. Everybody
everybody played their part.
Their big three it really.
Steph won Serbia. He won Serbia, and he won the championship.
Was KD?
They were down.
KD got him there.
They were down by like 10.
I'm just saying, well, KD would have scored and got him there, right?
No, like here's what I mean by like it took everybody. It was almost like the super version of like the super souped up version of what the Warriors is. Like Draymond is LeBron. LeBron's like, okay, I can score when I want to, but clearly this thing is going off. Let me just play some defense.
Dog, you know that's only the second time Steph's ever done that.
What?
Hit 4 threes in a row in a game. The first time he did it was in one of the finals. Was one of the finals matches like versus LeBron.
To be fair, I'll say this.
In a loss.
More times than not, they're all looking at this nigga, making sure he don't get these threes off.
He made two people.
He made it over Victor.
On two talk.
Then he made it over fucking Batum and another nigga.
Was it fun?
Yeah. And the other two were he made space to be open. You know,
not Fournier. Not Fournier was
I'm saying the two between those shots.
Oh yeah, those were open. Those were open shots.
He was already in rhythm, so now he's in rhythm, catching field. Like shit, everything's going in. I see you over there, KD. I see you over there, LeBron.
Yeah, we watched.
Fadeaway.
Marc was watching it, and then when the fadeaway came, I'm like, oh, he's about to hit that.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
Shout out to Steph Curry.
Steph's the great. Like, I don't want to hear anything else about anybody else. It's literally Michael Jordan and Steph. Conversation. Oh, it's dead. It is dead. Do you understand me?
For me,
the combo is dead. Nobody. LeBron didn't do for the game of basketball what Steph did for basketball. On top of the fact that Steph
playing style, yeah, for sure.
Not even just playing. I'm talking about.
I ain't gonna lie to business though.
I'm not talking about the business.
Control.
Like I'm not talking about the business. Yeah, the business. But Jordan did it too. Other niggas just didn't follow suit because the NBA money was different back then. Jordan told Chuck, "Hey man, only take a couple million from Nike and get the rest of stock options."
Yeah.
Saved his fucking life.
Yeah. But that's,
you get what I'm saying? Like, hey, Jordan would tell all the niggas he was cool. Hey, do this.
I'll say this: LeBron is more. He'll tell and show you like, hey, this is what you should be trying to do if you're a player. I'll say this as far as the business wise, that nigga.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you say that, but then at the same time, LeBron, by doing that shit, LeBron fucked up the Cleveland Cavaliers for 5 years after he left. He fucked up Miami for 5 years after he left. He fucked like.
Yeah, so I mean,
this is your team, bro.
That's cool. How many of these owners are doing
hold on. The reason why he's even that rich was because he got that $90 million before he touched the basketball.
Everybody gets the starter.
But Mickey Harrison. Mickey Harrison was already rich.
Yeah.
So was the nigga.
That's what I'm saying. How many of these billionaires did stuff to players that we don't even know about? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, trade them off. Hey, we'll sign you.
But but here's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. That's a part of the deal when you're a player, bro. That's a part of the deal. That's a part of the deal. You make these millions, but we could trade you at a given notice.
And
unless you put it in your contract that there's a no trade clause.
And you know what it's
LeBron, like kind of fucking dog. You making $50 million, you get traded to Minnesota. Oh, fucking well. Buy a mansion with some heat.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
But here's where you're dipping at. You know why LeBron did those 2 years, those little short deals in the player option, right? It's because he can always control, like, hey, if you do trade me, I'm only going to be here for the rest of this year. And now it's my player option. I'm gone. So you did all this trading. This is why the power is. Yeah,
that's not the main reason. That's not the main reason. That is a reason. But the main reason was to put a foot on the GM's neck, like I might leave if you don't get some people.
Well, of course, it's both sides. It's literally it makes it like you.
Yeah, but you're fucking up the whole ecosystem of the team, bro.
Yeah,
the ecosystem of the team is if you have a star, all right, boom. Even if you bring a star in, right, and you have a couple of good players, you still need to build from the draft. Like you have to, bro.
Well, I ain't gonna lie,
because
Lakers don't really do that. They haven't done that.
They tried. They tried, and then they got LeBron, and LeBron said, "Yeah, get all these niggas out of here."
They get impatient. They tend to get impatient more times than not. The only nigga that they've done that recently, like and kept, was Kobe.
But if
He's
they
like full
if
career.
they would have
You know
listen,
what I'm
if they would have kept fucking LeBron, Brandon, and Kyle together and brought a reasonable point guard, they'd be in the Western Conference Finals 5 years in a row.
Niggas thought so was him, and so was really good.
Zoe's good.
He was just injured.
He just got hurt.
I mean, Randolph's good too, but he's in that same position as LeBron, so I understand why you didn't throw him in there. But there's a bunch of players that was really good, but they still got their ring, right? None of these other guys got ring outside of what that ecosystem is.
But
And
that's
so far,
that's cool.
Brandon Ingram doesn't have it's not a USA team, not invited to any of these all NBA, whatever team it may be. So when
He's
you
on,
look
a
at the
losing, he's
gamble,
on a losing team, bro.
no, I mean,
He's on a losing team, but bro, if he had a nigga like LeBron, he'd probably score 5 more points a game. He'd probably be up to like 28. He's like 24 a game.
Remember, he was doing worse playing wise with LeBron, but when the ball's in his hand, he plays better stat wise. For that,
Yeah, but what I'm saying though, he needed time to mature. LeBron didn't give him time to mature.
agree.
But that's why I go back to Steph Curry is the greatest basketball player in my adulthood. The greatest basketball player that I have seen in my adulthood, that I have been able to witness. I've met him in person. You know what I mean? When he was a jit, I met him. I call him a jit, but you know, I'm only like 4 years older than him. But I met him when he was still wearing sweater vests in the club.
I'm only 1 year older.
Sweater vests.
So he's great.
I met him at Mansion at a New Year's Eve party, and Lil Wayne was hosting. And we got there early, and Lil Wayne was hosting, and DJ Clue was in the set.
3 drinks before midnight.
Yeah, of course, right? Andre had won some tickets, but then like her feet started to hurt, so we had to leave before midnight. We got there at like 10, right? And Steph was there, like, yeah, Steph was coming down the steps. I'm like, damn, nigga look familiar. And it's crazy how, like, when you be seeing niggas in person, you automatically be like, damn, I'm as tall as this nigga. Like, but I'm not saying
Well, probably, but
he was coming downstairs. I'm like, damn, what's this? What's going on?
Were you a quarter step up as he was coming down? Like it was
No,
football?
I was on the floor.
Steak bar commercial.
I was on the floor, and he was coming down.
Chelsea's
Nah, it was a sneaker night. This was before Chelsea, Marc. This was prior. This was before. This was the 2015 year.
This nigga had like 4 pairs of Chelseas, like they were Jordans.
This was the
Nigga.
20. Now I had 6,
This nigga kept me.
and I had different pairs, nigga.
You can tell this nigga nothing.
Nigga. Hey,
Like a real rock star.
y'all know that I probably was the flyest nigga that y'all have known in your lifetime. I was on a 5-year run. 5-year run. But anyway, but like I was saying, I met Steph, and I know bullshit. I told him this is the year he won his first MVP, 2015. I told him, I'm like, yo, bro, you're like the greatest basketball player I've ever seen in my life. And I said that to him. I was like, no bullshit. Like, I've never seen no shit like that before in my life. Keep doing what you're doing. And I wish, like, I would have been more of a fan. Like, because I don't have pictures with nobody famous. And I've been around a lot of famous people. And it's like, I wish I would have gotten a picture with this guy. Pause. Just to been like.
Picture gets a pause? Exhausting. Exhausting. Just a picture.
Man, no, I no picture. Wait a minute.
Gosh.
Well, let me ask y'all a question.
What's up?
Well, this is more your careers aren't done yet, and I'm just gonna change up the question I had for you earlier because I was thinking about it. I was really thinking about LeBron and Jordan. But let's go LeBron and Steph. If you're just a GM and you're worried about making just money, right? You're gonna make money with both of these guys, but who would you choose if you stayed on the team that over?
I would choose Steph. The only reason is because of the everyman aspect of Steph. LeBron is an everyman. LeBron won the genetic lottery.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
the greatest athlete.
He might be the greatest athletic marvel that the NBA has ever seen.
Yeah, like just great
Right?
athlete.
Greatest physical specimen, right? But Steph brought every little nigga thinks he could shoot. He could be Steph. He might be Steph if he shot the ball enough. Right now, every little kid, they go in the gym. They don't want to do layup drills. They want to do threes.
Was they shooting those threes before or
After.
Well, nah, his high school shit. I don't know. Did they come in the same? They didn't come at the same time. He came in after.
He came in after Steph. But what I'm saying, like,
He shot deep because we seen that high school shit. So I don't want to say he wasn't shooting deep.
yeah, he was shooting deep in high school, but
Shooting deep.
nobody was shooting deep until niggas was like, Steph is shooting deep.
And it worked.
And it worked.
I'm not gonna lie, you changed the 3-point game.
I used to know niggas that used to shoot.
Yeah, people
hard
used to
far.
shoot, like, get them twisted.
few-
Gilbert used to do that shit, but he used to do that shit once a game maybe.
He did that shit when the game went too. I get old.
Yeah, but those weren't like
Nah, Allen Houston shot a little bit closer.
those weren't like I'm stepping across half court. You got to guard me. You just know
Right.
Allen Houston get his toes
But we
close
get
to the
that.
line.
We got that. Let's go. So you're picking Steph.
I'm picking Steph.
I got Steph too.
I might have to go. I agree with what y'all saying, and I love the moment, but just based off of
Steph's gonna sell more merch than LeBron. Steph's gonna sell more merch than LeBron. Steph shoes are ugly as fuck, and they always sold out, bro.
I wouldn't say that.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
No, I wouldn't.
That is a
I
fucking
wouldn't
fact.
say that. I'm not even talking
Them
about
just-
shoes. We can shoot for shoe, and that's totally fine. This nigga LeBron literally sells everything. Chips.
Yeah, I'm talking about merch. I'm talking about basketball merch, bro.
No.
I get it, but Steph's jersey, since Steph was Steph, right? I'm not talking about the very. I'm talking about since 2015. Steph's been the highest selling jersey, the highest. You get what I'm saying? Him and LeBron's ratings are comparable. So like a 0.01%. They're comparable when it comes to ratings.
So I know you guys just went on a tangent, but I just got down the rabbit hole on this Australian
Ray gun? Okay, what's up?
My nigga, it was all bullshit. Her thesis is about how infiltrating cultures and basically how her being a middle-aged white woman doing something for the niggas, people are gonna pity her to the fucking top.
She was right.
Yeah,
she was right.
Yeah,
I'm not that in there.
Yep.
I'm just thinking.
I am.
No, he's not talking about us.
She's talking about
the
like the
patriarchy.
powers that be. Yeah.
The patriarchy. And the patriarchy is not. We're not a part of the page. Like they like to put niggas like us in the patriarchy. We're not a part of the patriarchy. The patriarchy is old white men.
So they just wanted somebody that represented them.
Not even. I don't think that's what she's saying. I think she's saying
whatever
got her qualifying, right? Whatever she had to get through before she got there.
She played a funny game. Like there's a movie about some shit like this. Like I can Oh, there was a white girl. It's not about pity, but there was a white girl skier, right? That made it all the way to the Olympics, bro. She made it to the Olympics off of finishing last in every event by accumulating points, like a loophole in the system type shit, right? That she made it to the Olympics doing. So basically, what she said is that, yo, I bet that I can get niggas to feel so sorry for me that they'll send me to the Olympics.
And then she said that
What's
what
her
the
name
theory was.
Rachel Gunn.
Rachel Gunn. And they call her little nickname now is Ray
Ray
Gunn. And like the reason it didn't, she didn't place or whatever, is because basically the judges themselves now, like the real judges at that point, are real breakdancers.
Yeah.
That's not going to get nothing off of pity or what. These are people that have bled, sweat, and you know what I mean for this shit. So it's like,
But she if that's her thesis, she's a doctor off of what she did.
She literally
proved her thesis.
She literally is a doctor.
Holy shit!
She literally is a fucking doctor.
That's genius.
That's why. How long have we been running? For about I sat here and was like CNN and going deep. Saw everything.
That's fucking genius, dog.
Like I want to find a copy of her thesis. I'm involved.
That is fucking genius, dog. My mind is blown.
That's crazy.
I got respect for her now. Like, I mean,
Like,
it was trash,
I was
but
gonna say, if you're gonna go on fucking like not international TV, worldwide fucking TV, and embarrass your
Shame.
clot.
shame.
You can't go nowhere upon that face, man. The memes, I know what you look like, shorty. Like for real, for real. For real.
She
Beat the
just
fuck
did a
out of that.
whole mental thing, like psychology.
The highest like rated cultural whatever school is gonna check for this bitch. Like you did. You did what?
No, she could write books.
You
Like,
did your thesis statement in the
What I'm
fucking
saying-
2024
Because
Paris
of that shit.
Olympics.
You never know.
like bro, she like holy
Wait,
shit.
no, the most niggered, okay, Olympics ever. Yo, cracker ass pulled this shit in a fucking niggas fucking.
That'd be like
Thank you.
that'd be
You
like
don't see that? Like,
that's like if a man pitted his way to a women's boxing final.
it's a woman pitting her way.
To a man's boxing.
Yeah, because a man don't pity his way. He breaking jaws. Let's just be.
The lady that was a man. I wanted to fight.
She wasn't a
She
man.
was not a man.
Just got the bitch.
She
Just really
is
got
just-
hit hard.
She's not a man.
She
No,
okay.
she
So
just-
there was an African woman that had gone through the same thing for like the past 15 years.
No, dude.
She has elevated testosterone levels naturally in her body,
In her body.
and there's like a testosterone rule for women contenders and vice versa. Like
So she just strong, basically.
she just produces more. Like everybody produces
She was
testosterone.
one fucking little chromosome away from being a nigga.
Look
That's
at,
how I look at that shit.
look at
like,
her
nothing just needed to-
celebrating after the fact.
I would celebrate too.
And mind you, I'm so sorry, I didn't even tell you.
Nigga, I proved
She's
my
actually
point.
trained in ballet, tap, like
No, she could dance.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. She did what she did needed to do
Bro,
to get
that's
there.
a smart bitch, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I said she didn't.
Bro,
she wasn't dancing.
She
like
wasn't
this,
even
though.
going to be a doctor and not be smart.
No, but what I'm like, the
I mean, as
level,
far as, like,
the level
It's not
of
even smart. That's
of
conniving.
skullduggery,
That is conniving.
the level of skullduggery that it takes to do some shit like that. That's evil villain type shit.
That is like
without too many people getting hurt.
Yeah,
she-
no,
like,
nobody
she-
got hurt, but like
I feel like
Maybe she
there are
took a
break
place
dancers-
away.
Yeah, I feel like there are break dancers in Australia that are like,
What
but
the
she beat
not
them.
even. I started looking on Twitter. I'm like, no, she didn't.
She
So
didn't.
that's the thing they're saying too. A lot of these break dancers, like break dancers that are like known in Australia in the circuit, are saying, "Where the fuck were the tryouts at? Where the fuck and where was anything?
That's what I'm saying. They don't dance like that.
Where was
That's it.
anything that we could have? Because I would have been there. Shit, where was it? Show us any. Show me anything from the last 3 years, even of come to bat to play.
So
the
then-
fucking
so then
Olympics.
how
where
did
the
she
fuck
do
did
it?
she come from?
So how did she
Exactly.
do it?
Where? What is Australia ever win? Anybody?
Swimming.
I can see that.
Swimming. They win a lot in swimming. Like the thing was the big thing.
whole
The big thing in
surrounded
this
by
year's
water.
Olympics was
It's a-
USA
it's a
versus
big ass
Australia.
island.
Fair.
It's a big ass island, but it is.
They won some
Other
gold in
than-
swimming,
Okay, swimming.
maybe surfing.
Why would Australia win breakdancing?
Rugby could be should be pretty good at rugby.
Like it's almost like from what I'm reading, and again I could be wrong or whatever. I haven't done enough research. It's just in this little moment, but it's seeming like it was all like kind of like an inside thing. Like there weren't tryouts. You know what I mean? Like why would these people lie? Even if they tried out and lost, and like man, shit, I don't know how she did that.
There's always
There's no one that says they've ever competed against her.
there's always some type of committee that picks.
So then,
Where did she come from?
Remember,
How, like
Brent Hill is the person that they quote unquote said makes the team last year GM, which was Brian Clanton years ago for basketball, Olympic basketball team.
Mhm.
So I would have to assume, right? I would have to assume that the same thing goes for every other sport. Some type of committee.
they're usually is some type of
okay,
let me see
there
that.
is usually a committee, right? But you're not gonna see on fucking Team USA playing basketball a nigga you ain't never ever seen.
That's like
in the
African,
NBA.
like that's like that African woman who was the niece of the
They're not
sports guy.
going to pick up a nigga that plays street ball in fucking Brooklyn
No, fact.
to bring him on. So where does bitch
Well,
come
they do
from?
it for. They tend to do that shit for the 3-on-3 men's team though, for some reason.
Like what are we doing? Where did she come from?
NBA players could have been on 3-on-3. if they wanted to.
I think they need to.
Because
Like,
women were definitely on the 3-on-3. The WNBA players were definitely on the 3-on-3.
a little side note too. The Big Three challenged the Netherlands or Switzerland. They challenged them, but apparently FIBA basketball is trying to shut that down. But those are the guys that won the 3-on-3 competition.
I don't know
Okay.
any basketball
Okay.
stats besides
So
Nigeria.
FIBA's trying to shut it down. Why? Because
Just because, I mean, let's just say because he's trying to use their all stars. So like it's an all star Big Three versus
Okay.
Netherlands. I think personally they're going to try to shut it down just so keep the integrity. I think it's stupid.
what integrity?
Just to say
The NBA shutting it down.
Yeah.
The NBA is like, if you fuck with them, we're not gonna have our NBA players playing FIBA. That's probably what it is.
Personally, I think they just should because at the end of the day, we got to get better. For one, you know what I'm saying? So we need better players offered over there. Two, it'll just show like, hey, the U.S. is still back in it. Three, it does make a huge spectacle to look forward to.
They don't want competition, and because if it was the NBA 3-on-3, NBA Big Three, it wouldn't be a problem. But because it's not the NBA Big Three, it's Ice Cube who owns the majority of it. They're gonna block him. I mean, they did the same thing with Isaiah. Remember, Isaiah had the G League before the G League. He had the shit that R. Kelly was playing in, like it was the semi-pro. I can't remember what it was called. I don't know if it was called EBC or something else or some shit like that. No, but they had a basketball, like a minor league basketball. Yeah, but like minor league basketball for like niggas that didn't make the NBA before the G League, just before the G League. And Isaiah was trying to do something, and essentially the NBA blocked him and then started the G League. Or NBA, what was it called before?
D League.
The D League.
That's the G League.
NBDL.
Yeah, NBDL. But back to this honesty girl now. She fucking Rachel Gunn actually did her thing. Like as far as like pulling strings and she made her point.
I think she's just I don't need it.
I mean, unless she's fucking somebody important, how she did it. She must have.
I mean, honestly,
Maybe there wasn't a competition. Maybe it was a hey, we need a team. Submit some shit.
Yeah, because
she found the link.
There's typically for like our
There's usually competitions.
Really? I always thought it was just hey,
we
know we check your stats and we know you're the best for these things. You've won in college, like even if it's in track, right? Hey, you've been whooping niggas' ass.
Right.
No. When it comes to track, when it comes to track and gymnastics, there's qualifiers.
You're comparing real sports at the end of the day to breakdancing. That's not in a school. You know what I mean? Like, where the fuck did they see her? That is the end all for me.
Yeah,
it's not. There's not a school. There's not a league. There's not.
Yeah, ain't gonna no.
You in the underground?
Like,
yeah, you in the cut? They didn't
have any qualifiers or stuff like that.
So that's
and you're not gonna tell me they were publicly loud about that shit. And maybe even like I don't know where she lives. I don't know Australia's demographic. You know what I'm saying? Maybe wherever all the break dancers are, they put that shit out over here. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be in Fort Lauderdale, and they only posted to Naples.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody's gonna see that shit.
You don't see niggas dancing like.
But that's a ploy though, even in and of itself. You know, the powers that be. Why the fuck? You know you have break dancers, Ash. Everybody has break dancers.
Yeah.
How did this woman get on here? And how are none of the break dancers black?
It was like
break dancing. I'm gonna need a couple more niggas. I'm gonna need more niggas and Latinos.
There's a lot of Latinos. There's a lot of Latinos. There's a lot of Asians.
There were a lot of Asians,
right? There's a lot of Latinos, a lot of Asians. Like, I was watching like one of the breakdancing competitions.
There was a lot of Asians.
Asians love the dance.
Jabberwocky it up.
I'll say this, yeah. In dance competition, breakdancing, I haven't seen a lot of black.
So that's a whole other conversation about.
After the you guys
black people went away from traditional breakdancing. Like if you want to say like black breakdancing is the ballet of urban dance, right?
If this was 1985, 1986,
Everybody broke dance,
Even
right?
after you got served, niggas was doing shit.
Right. But it's like
it wasn't really breakdancing. It was still like it's still incorporating it, but it's more like after you got served, it was more
even the
like
people don't break dance. People don't break
It was a
dance.
5-year
Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic.
That
Let's be
in and of
realistic.
itself is a fucking conspiracy. Like you bring breakdancing to the fucking Olympics when it's not live. That's when breakdancing gets into the Olympics.
That's why you can't.
Gentrified your
You
fuck.
can't have then it would have to be like urban dancing. You get what I'm saying? Because there's so many different.
No,
so many
if
different
if we take
types
it back
of
to what you
dancing.
guys were just saying in 1985 when niggas had the cardboard, when niggas was break. Why was that nonsense? Because it was ghetto. Yeah, because the niggas was doing that.
They didn't
But
need.
now
They didn't
now
need.
they doing that
No,
shit
no,
in
no, no,
Japan.
no. Hold on. How can I put it, right? Because it's only centralized in one place, right? One country. It's not going to be an Olympic event because Olympic is kind of like a world competition, right? Like if we talk about stuff like that, right? Like didn't have soccer in the Olympics at first and that's the biggest world.
I was gonna say that's bullshit. Like
Right?
that analogy, that's completely wrong.
Right?
It should have been one of the first fucking things in there.
Right? But like the thing with the Olympics originally, like I kind of agree with this football, but soccer. When I say footballers, I mean soccer players. Won the World Cup with France, and he's like, "Yo, I don't watch those team sports at the Olympics because those aren't real Olympic events." Right? He was like, "Olympic events are supposed to be for the sports where you can't make money off of, away from the Olympics." Right? Like other than track, he was like, "Track is different because track is the greatest meritocracy. Like you can't nepo your way to a gold medal.
either you win or you lose.
You either fast or you not fast."
Yeah.
Right? So it's like swimmers, you get what I'm saying? Swimmers don't make no money. You get what I'm saying? Like fucking niggas, the field part of track, they don't make no money, dog.
Yeah.
Javelin throwers, they don't make no fucking money. Synchronized swimmers, they don't make no to the point where
them bitches, Team USA, Smooth Criminal. Did y'all see them?
I didn't see the Smooth Criminal.
I saw it. The underwater underwater moonwalk was nuts.
Sorry.
And when I say I was watching everything, bro,
That's a crazy.
Yeah, well,
the gel they put on.
it's just
Did you hear about the story about the gel they put on here?
it's like hard. It's
Yeah.
it makes it rock hard.
Yeah. So their hair doesn't get come loose or in their way anyway.
Yeah, no, with synchronized swimmers, I mean, last time I seen
At the end of the day, that's just
remember that part? Or the any shaver, it was like they kicked up the leg.
Yeah. And that really was like the whatever year that was. It was actually the Olympic team in that commercial.
So that's
Like,
when they get
real
those
shit.
little opportunities when you.
Yeah,
like,
that's
move
and
legs,
Frank
baby
is like he don't watch some other sports. He watches like the shit. He's like, yo, this is their one time for these niggas to shine. It's not for LeBron who comes and makes him $100 million a year to take all the shine away. That's what he was saying. And I kind of agree with him, right?
Yeah, but that game was fire.
No, that's something else.
Yeah, no, I understand.
But like, so breakdancing was only in America, and then it got to Europe, and then it got to Asia. And then once it got to Asia, once it got to those the far reaches, they're like, all right, it's everywhere now. Right? So now it's an Olympic sport. Just like the BMXing and the snowboarding was an Olympic sport at one point.
I wonder where that came from. That was the American sport.
Snowboarding, yeah.
Okay. So we actually have a lot of sports we created.
Yeah.
Like
America.
Americans that were.
She's British.
I'm American.
Americans.
Y'all created soccer. Well, you really didn't create soccer, but y'all created.
I
Yeah,
don't feel like Britain really did anything
Basketball,
but colonize.
baseball, football, regular football, but that's not regular football. American football, that's in America.
I'm gonna be so real with y'all. Like I don't even claim Britain like that. Like honestly.
They also made Adidas popular too.
You mean Britain's annex?
Adidas?
Yeah.
Oh,
Adidas.
Adidas.
The
Yo,
annex of
when I tell
Britain.
you, people look like you are like, what?
Not much out, but
They will look at you crazy and say Adidas.
It was for y'all. Nobody. That shit was
But yeah, man, the Olympics as a whole, bro, fucking amazing.
No, Olympics was.
It was entertaining.
It was definitely entertaining. A lot of good storylines.
It was definitely entertaining, and I love watching that big bitch, that big funny black bitch, huge bitch.
Leslie.
Yeah,
Leslie Jones.
yo, her commentary.
We watched the.
They need to get this bitch on some kind of like. Granted, it has to be like a black channel. It can't be like the real Olympics commentary. You know what I'm saying? But I swear to God, I would watch.
They could always have it as another broadcast.
I would watch her fucking comment on. She makes everything
They had
fucking wicked.
They had
Kevin Hart
Kevin
and
Hart,
Keenan.
Yeah, that was cute. She's better.
No, for sure.
She's fucking hilarious.
Because Kevin Hart knows he's on vacation. If he was just like,
yeah, exactly.
if they just put it on
Right.
network,
The first plastic when Kevin did the first Plastic Cup Boys, that shit was crazy.
And that was NBA, right?
Yeah, that was NBA.
Yeah, see, like
They were drunk. They were drunk off their ass. That shit was crazy, bro.
Nah, her shit is hilarious. Like her shit gives me like every time, no matter what she's watching,
I was like,
she sounds like somebody's like black mama. Like it's hilarious. So good.
Leslie Jones is a good one.
She's fucking. Did you hear about the fuckery they're pulling with Jordan Childs?
Yeah.
Jordan,
Yeah, it's fuckery.
Jordan's child, Marcus and Snips, not him.
No, Jordan Childs, the gymnast.
Okay.
It's one of those weird situations where I kind of relate it to like how I got arrested, right? Or how I violated my probation. It's one of those things where it's not necessarily the rules, but it's the process. And once the process got to a certain point, even though you presented the right evidence that shows that you did everything correctly and it's wrong, it got to the process before that evidence was shown. So that evidence is thrown out the window. And those are the rules, right?
And it would have never happened if it was a little white girl standing on bronze. And
it was a white girl.
No, it wasn't. It was. I'm saying Jordan. They're saying they're trying to take Jordan's bronze, like who she stood on the podium, an all black podium for the first time ever, all black female.
No,
podium,
but
right? But they are trying to take the bronze from her to give it to someone else.
No, she was originally supposed to be on the podium. That's what the whole process thing that I'm talking about. The white girl was originally in third, right? Jordan did her performance and got fifth. The coach said, "Nah, I wanna appeal the difficulty." She appealed the difficulty, and they were like, "Yeah, it was more difficult than we thought. We're gonna give her the fifth." And then they took the bronze from the white girl.
Never.
Then they were like, "Well, when Romania was like, well, they didn't do the process right. They were late." It got to the point where if they would have said, well, we did everything on time, here's the stuff that we did, then they wouldn't have a leg to get the medal back, right? But because they said that, hey, you didn't do anything, you didn't do it in time, they didn't produce anything, it got to the point where, okay, even now that it's produced, it's past appeals, is what they're saying.
Oh.
So it's like the girl had it, got it taken, given to Jordan, and now Jordan has to give it back to the same girl who got it. You get what I'm saying?
No motherfucking way.
But I'm with you because she did everything she was supposed to do, right? It's one of those things where the process is fucked up.
It was like, yo, too much black people
Yo, you gonna have a hard time getting that medal, my nigga. Like, fuck the title or whatever y'all want to write down in the physical rascal. Who I gonna get it from me?
Reggie Bush ain't ever get back that Heisman.
Who's gonna get that fucking shit from me? Are you dumb?
Get back my Heisman.
You'll never fucking get that.
Money or not, I'm the best.
Money or not, this is a fucking Olympic fucking medal.
You know what I'm talking about Reggie. But yeah, I wouldn't give back the medal either. But the process is the issue.
So the person who has the medal really won, right?
The person who has the medal, who currently is in possession of the medal, did win.
That's what it is. It's just what it is.
They
Like,
don't never lost, nigga.
I don't know.
And all I'm saying is, if it was
And
Romania,
you feel it in my
and
neck.
they would have never
I
even
might have
let
a
it
real fucking
get
problem.
to the point where she could have, you know what I mean? Saying like, no, here's my, they would like, it's too late. It would have been a conversation.
Yeah, my metal.
But you got to give her.
And everyone in the world would have been like, oh,
You
look
gotta
at her
give
bad sportsmanship.
you gotta
Look
give
at
her-
how she-
You got to give her. You got to give them credit. You got to give them credit on the basis that they allowed her to challenge and even have the medal because she was in fifth.
Don't bet on my bet.
She was in fifth and challenged and got bumped up to third.
First of all, that shows you that she should have never been fifth, right?
I was just about to say, she exactly.
But that's why they have.
lowballed me in the
But
first
that's why.
place.
But that's
Yo,
why they have.
and
You're trying to
appeals.
take my team.
And that's why they have appeals.
Not saying.
And then you want to
That was the same one.
Fuck
we came
outta
from.
here, nigga.
Oh yeah. Remember I said, hey, they probably just stole her away.
Get the fuck out of
Every
here.
No,
fucking
but
thing I've
Stole
ever
her away.
accomplished,
Hey,
We ain't doing that over here.
they can switch.
everything I've ever accomplished in my life, every diploma, every time I cross the stage, I get off that shit, I get that shit to my mama, I never see that shit again. You see me?
Yeah,
The
man.
way the her black mother better be holding that blood clot, man. Like what? That's already gone. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We've already left Paris.
What?
What are you talking about? Exactly, bitch. Now your grandmama get fucked. That's my chain now, bitch.
The chick
Like,
came
fuck.
about a week ago.
You can tell her she's a winner. She's the
The one
bronze
I'm
medalist,
best
but
for.
she ain't getting that bronze medal. Y'all better sprint another one. Get the fuck out of here.
They're saying that they're gonna do a whole nother ceremony to give her a bronze.
Now we find. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell them, hey man, you know what I mean? We find that medal around the world.
That shit going.
Fuck that nigga. You know what
Let me tell you, that medal's gonna have, if it has any white on it, it's gonna be tan yellow
Okay,
if it ever came back.
Like I'm gonna be so honest. Like if I'm the white girl, if I'm Romania, fuck that. I want you to see me on a head up or whatever the gymnastic version of that is. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know, like sudden death, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Looking, nigga, know that's.
And whoever wins that really get the bronze. But I'm not just expecting you to just take off that fucking shit. I'm a fucking I ain't get off.
I'm usually not that cynical. Competition that's only once every 4 years. It's like rare to even be in.
I wouldn't want it on a technicality. I don't want it on a technicality. I want it by a fucking landslide. You feel me? I don't want.
I don't want to lose on a technicality. I don't want to win on a technicality.
Either one. Both. I feel like both of them should be like run it back. Run it back. Let's do it again.
Or are we just gonna put this on paper view and get?
Because you ain't just taking this medal from me, and you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna give me that medal like a fucking sore loser that cried to their mom.
Fuck yeah, I would just fight for it.
That's what I'm saying. Like whatever
let's have a
gymnastic,
football.
yeah,
Let's have a
whatever that is,
football.
run it, and whoever wins that,
What's
because
this shit, thriller.
Whoever-
So gonna throw the money at them. Quick pay-per-view.
Thriller in Manila. Thriller in Manila.
I would definitely rate that. But you ain't taking no medal.
Pause. But Little Woody.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Oh, YSL.
YSL Woody. Pause.
Pause.
Woodrow. YSL Woodrow.
What do you think about him snitching on?
Hold on.
What do you think about his speech?
Yeah, let's pull this speech up before.
Yeah, play the speech.
All right, so YSL Woody is in the Young Thug case. For
Yeah,
people who don't know, YSL Woody. There
Yeah,
you go.
he said that he would testify, and that's why he got out.
guys have been
Yeah.
And
talking
now,
about these people for a while.
Every time he's been testifying, he's been
yeah,
not remembering. He's probably the best, as Whack 100 said, he's probably the best rat there's ever been alive. like you can't. It's almost like you can't be mad at him. Like you can, but you can't all at the same time because it's like he's doing everything in his power.
Not bitch and snitch.
Yeah, like he's doing everything in his power to reverse everything right now. So
That's my
You
thing.
know,
Like
so-
48 hours.
so go ahead and check out the speech that he has.
No.
And this is in 2015, 2012, 2015, right around that area. don't remember what I told him in the past.
Yeah.
Whole thing. The case of dogs.
Basically, he's stressing he's not a credible witness right
But this is the truth, though. I feel like that's one of the biggest bullshit that cops pull. These fucking like
now.
courtroom snitches, the fucking the nigga that fucking the cellmates bullshit. Like, are you dumb? Of course I'm gonna. What the fuck?
Long interrogation,
Like,
without being able to call your lawyer and stuff like that.
not even a short interrogation where I feel like that really happens. Even if it didn't happen to him, it's all right. I know you put that. If you give me something real quick.
No,
Real quick.
He was singing they had the video. He was singing in the court in integration. But he flip that now. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is smart because
He's doing a great
it-
job.
one of two things could happen, right? Well,
He already got immunity. So like they're trying to do like almost a double. I think their lawyers are trying to create like a double jeopardy situation. Kind of like what
Brian Steele.
whoever YSL's lawyer is or
Right.
whoever, yeah. There it's you remember Jeezy's situation when the bus got pulled over
Okay.
and Jeezy said, yeah, everything was mine. But there was no fingerprints, no nothing. So that at the end of the day, he just said everything was mine, but not it couldn't stick because there was nothing leading to him. So everything got dropped. So I think he's saying that he's gonna snitch. He got granted immunity. And now he's just saying, yeah, I've been telling y'all bullshit.
Yeah, because I think he been sorry, not
Yeah.
Richie, but I think he been feeding Brian Steele information, but he wasn't gonna tell the other judge that. You know what I'm saying?
You mean the other lawyer?
No, the other judge. Remember, they had a black judge
Oh,
before.
yeah.
He wanted to know who's because he was like, "Damn, who's telling you all this? Who's telling you that we had a problem? Who's telling me?" And Brian Steele was like, "I can't tell you that." That's why he had Brian Steele in contempt. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to put him in jail. And
Yeah, but they're not supposed to be having private meetings. So like, how you getting mad at a nigga finding out that you were doing
That's
something?
creeping.
Yeah.
And
Dirty
that's
little
why the
bitch.
judge got. That's why the judge got
That's why he
recused.
Keep about to say
Keep playing, keep playing.
No, but basically what I was saying is, oh no, let's play this first out.
I remember what happened. 2015.
He just almost finished.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't recall.
I can believe that because shit, I can't remember what happened 3 weeks ago. If a nigga say, hey, you remember when da, 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 I'd be like, no. Ooh.
You walked into fucking said something murdered or I murdered. You remember that day? You
Yeah.
would remember that motherfucking day. You got that fucked up.
Listen,
I don't recall.
I don't recall.
I don't recall.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, basically,
1, 2, 3, 4.
only time he probably could have said plead the fifth right there because he's supposed to say no.
It's self-incrimination.
No.
Yeah.
But he can plead the fifth if he's taking a stand. The legal part is when you take the stand, you're supposed to answer quote unquote truthfully, and the only thing you don't have to answer is things that are going to put yourself in a crime and legally stuff like that.
That's why I don't recall.
No, he said I don't recall, but technically, he literally could have pled the fifth right there.
I mean, he has immunity.
I'm letting you know from this because he killed Donovan. He could have. I'm just letting you know.
No, because the point of pleading the fifth is for him to keep himself from self-incrimination.
Yeah.
So by pleading the fifth, when someone says, "Did you come in here and admit to murder?" You plead the fifth, nigga. You came in here and admitted to murder.
Because that's what.
No, that's the
No,
natural
no,
assumption.
no,
but I'm just
no,
letting
no,
you know you have the option
she
to
right.
actually do that.
No, that is plead. That's what
Free,
plead.
no, free
Yeah.
the same thing.
I'm saying you have the option to do that. Oh, in this deal,
Yeah,
yeah,
he has the option.
yeah.
Fix the
And
word.
I'll put it to you like this. Yes,
Okay.
you're right. That's the option, but he would
No,
be the
same
stupidest
with
motherfucker to do that because then, right, if I'm the prosecutor and you're playing me right now, I'm looking like a little bitch right now, and you say, oh, I plead the fifth to murder. Oh, I'm opening a fucking case. What you mean? You murder somebody? If it's true, yeah, we gonna dig deep. I'm gonna life up because you just made me look stupid as well.
No, I'm just saying, literally, the things that he's already offered that case, like literally the option for him to say he has the option to say. I'm just saying it was smart.
Yeah.
He just stayed consistent though. He was like, I don't recall. I don't know. What are you talking about?
That's
you know
the best thing for him to say. That was the best thing for him to say. When people plead the fifth, it's just like you're stupid.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What
I don't recall.
He's going on. He's been on one hell of a media run for a snitch, though. I ain't gonna lie. This generation is very different than how.
I don't think so. I think how he looks at it is we're gonna let this nigga live because niggas like you are gonna look at it like, oh, you know, like he must, you know what I mean? Like, no, if I go and kill him, you're gonna think this was true. No, I want him to fucking discredit. Go ahead, homie. Do your thing.
Yeah, they can't.
If I'm done, damn, do your thing. Pop your shit, little boy.
Nah,
You flip flopping whore. Go ahead.
They take him out.
Talking, yeah, I'm killing this nigga. This nigga working for
Don't go look crazy.
This nigga working for me.
We already know it.
I mean, but didn't a nigga get marked in prison or get fucked up in prison?
Nah, his homeboy just died. But that could just be hey nigga. You know what I mean? We still got eyes on you.
I was just gonna say, I'll touch everybody but you. But you going on that fucking stand.
With Woody though, like looking at it, it is probably the best option, you know, for him to be able to potentially still be out. And
but then this could also be
kind of save face for the most part of it. And Young Thug can get out, but the only thing is he potentially has a federal case. Just right on the side if he gets out of this.
Yeah.
Why is it? He's the best to just drop right in the thing. They feel like if they just deem it to nigga, we could kill this. Good. No, I'll tell you right now.
It's a Rico case.
Yeah, but it's federal.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
a different day. Okay. That's a different.
You gotta serve 2%, all of that. Federal Rico cases.
Federal Rico cases, bitches who just said hello, go to jail.
How would they get them on federal?
Maybe charges.
Yeah, they can pick it up if they want to.
Yeah, it's up to them.
Especially off of some petty shit.
Yeah, mind you,
Like
they're gonna get new charges.
Not
whatever's there. And go ahead.
I was gonna say, not even to go off on a Law and Order tangent, but you don't know who that prosecutor bitch is.
Yeah. So
You
like,
feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Fannie Williams get kicked off the case, or she's still on?
she got kicked.
Oh, okay,
it was
but
already,
still,
it was already dirty.
You don't know who she has. She could have other strings and other. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So now, if you
Okay, no problem.
put
Talk
in
to
the
me one
feds,
second.
now if you have the feds in there, none of those people are going to be attached. Now it's just straight elbows and uppercuts if they really want to. They feel like it's necessary. I'm not.
No, yeah, feds don't take you to court unless they got something for you. So if the feds pick something up, there's a strong possibility you going down, boy. There ain't too many federal cases where a nigga beat that shit.
Exactly. So
we'll see.
I
mean, I'm not
I feel like his best case scenario is something
only
like
niggas that really beat that in the rap game is what? Murder Inc., right? Like they won their cases not getting that, and that was an early day Rico. But they had Rico on them. But that's when that was during the whole Ja Rule 50 beef that was going on.
Yeah, I do remember.
So they thought it was spring, all of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, it could easily happen if the feds want to get it. It could be.
I mean,
like I said, it's up to them.
The pressure on the case on Boozy. So I mean, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he been in trouble for a minute. He been 5 years.
Uzi was locked up for a while.
No, but you remember he caught the other cases. The other cases he got out. Yeah, they had no dropping him. So I mean,
Boots is gonna keep him a good lawyer around after, especially after that. Like whoever got him
the
out,
only person that's fucked up right now in the NBA.
I'll see.
Yeah, he's in jail. He got locked up a
He's-
while ago for pills.
Yeah.
No, he got out.
Yeah,
He bonded out, didn't he?
They say he got bonds, but he's still.
he's just in that, still in Utah, right?
Yeah, they transported him, right?
Yeah, he's still locked up.
Oh, he's just locked up. Okay, damn. So him, Blueface.
Yeah, but he's I was just about to say, like, them niggas is menace to society. Like
Blueface.
him,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Blueface, Krishan Rock.
Yeah, Blueface was wild. That nigga shouldn't have been shooting like that. That shit was just wild.
Yeah, it's crazy too, because like he's got some people that he's been around and some shit. So like you would think like, hey,
You would know better.
yeah, like hey, this nigga just came out the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, she
I'm
facing
the guy.
8 years. So.
Or like this generation, bro.
I mean, apparently the dude tried to run him over though. I ain't gonna. I'm shooting right there too. I ain't gonna.
I think
care.
what happened.
I'm about to get ran over.
I think he started shooting at him. I think
Nah, I seen the video. It looked, but then again, he got 8 years, so maybe that was on one angle. But I seen one.
I think he
angle.
started from inside the club. Though.
Okay.
What happened? I think Blueface. I think they fought inside the club and they end up going outside the club or some shit like that.
From what I heard before, it was like some shit happened like that like a while before, and then he happened to see him. And just seen him, just trying to run him over. And seen him, and Blueface just drew, started
Like,
shooting.
up the blick.
Yeah. Only thing is, when they're driving away, you really can't technically do nothing. But even in the moment, how many people are really thinking about that? On the first, even if you got down here, we have standing ground and everything like that. Who thinks about? Hey, I just got attacked. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's thinking about that law in that quarter second? You just get attacked and then pull out. And they may be running, but you're like, you're already in motion.
But for the safety of the public and other people.
Oh yeah, definitely reckless endangerment, all that shit. I can agree with certain parts of it, but you get almost ran over. I don't know how many people doesn't respond that way. They love their life. You know what I'm saying?
You look at it like that.
No, for sure. Like reckless endangerment, it's kind of like the Taxstone Troy Ave thing. Like there's a lot of people. It was in Vegas, I think.
Not the Ave things.
You know what I'm saying? Blueface thing
yeah,
was in
Vegas.
Vegas, so there's always a lot of people out.
Cameras.
If you're on a trip, there's going to be a lot of people out. Just one of it, unless it's like 4 a.m.
So what about Krishan and the drugs?
Oh, bang.
Yo, I don't wish prison on nobody. It's a pretty bad thing, but goddamn, them niggas need them two niggas need to reflect on some shit. Like no bullshit. Them niggas is a menace. They're urban
I'll say
terrorists.
this: I thought she was getting a little more chill with the kid coming around. I didn't see quite as much going on.
Obviously not.
No,
She
but
fucking stole Blueface's car to traffic drugs.
yeah.
The fuck?
I was about to say, I think that baby's like a purse for her. It just goes wherever.
Yo, listen, when I say- I'm just saying. This goes into kind of this other topic that I was talking about that I added to the list about the generation, the stark differences, and like I don't think, and it kind of sounds like get off my lawn, but man, they're not in reality, bro. Like everything that they do is to escape reality. This generation, the Gen Zers and the Gen Alphas, like from the clothes they wear, they like video games, or they want to be fucking cats, or furries, or whatever the fuck they call them, or like. The reason why I put the shit on the topics was there was this article that came out that like Gen Zers overwhelmingly think being 8 to 10 minutes late for work is just as good as being on time. And it was the boomers. Boomers is like, yeah, no, The fuck you mean? And I'm just like, wow.
I see every day, so
They're like, that's crazy. Like, that's actually crazy. I'm not a boomer. I'm a fucking millennial. And that's crazy to me that, like, they think that that's okay. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, and it's because
they're saying it's not that important, and that they value work-life balance and mental health and all that, and their mental health, like, so because your mental health can't be on time. Like this whole
because of your mental health, you can't come to work. Because mental health, you can't think right. Trust me, I hear it all the time. Man.
like this is the shit. This is
Like,
the shit
I can't.
that I don't understand. And it's like, this is why I say I don't think they're reality based. They're not based at all. Like, holy shit, bro. You
I think they just got too many. You've shown them too many options. You've shown them.
yeah, but they don't have no money.
Yeah, but that's not the fear right now, right?
It is the fear, because that's what they're complaining about. They're complaining that they can't buy houses and they can't do this and they can't do that.
Fucking Gen Zers are not complaining about not buying houses. Millennials are complaining about not buying houses. Okay, Gen Zers are not complaining about not buying houses. They have let go of that.
I'm not just buying houses, but like
They're not trying to buy a fucking house. They're trying to fucking go to a visa.
and this and paying rent and this, that, and it's
They're
like,
trying to take trips. Tell me that. Tell me they want the money to take trips. Tell me they want a Birkin. Tell me they want to buy the they want to go to Kellogg and Essence Fest. You know what I mean? Tell me that.
They want to talk about this big thing about work-life balance, right? Let me get into real crack and check. Newsflash, pal.
Oh wow.
Work-life balance ain't for the middle class. It's a figment of the middle class's imagination. I'm just gonna keep it a beat.
What? What's that under?
Because middle class is broke.
Okay.
Work-life balance. The caveat of work-life balance is having money to be able to not go to work and to balance your life. That's literally what work-life balance is. They want, yeah, 1,000%. Finances. What do you mean?
No. Explain it. No. Go. Explain. Run that again. Because maybe I'm hearing what you're trying to say. It sounds like you said, right? So it sounds like you said, and Clark, don't let me speak for you, but it sounds like you're saying work balance is someone wanting to work enough money so they don't have to work. Is that what
no work-life balance?
Is that what you heard? Okay.
Work-life balance is having enough money to be able to not work as much as you need, or be able to work as much as you want to, and still make money to survive. Like, it's like saying you want to work less and make the same money. You want to be able to work less hours or less shifts or less days and still have enough money to do the shit that you would do instead of working.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So basically,
like work-life balance is.
So basically, I think what he's trying to say is that basically, some people they want to like work 2 days. I said it's 5 days in a week, right?
Oh, that's
you work 5 days in a week.
Okay.
The person just want to work 2 days in a week
And make the same as much money.
Make the same amount of money as he's working 5, and then take the rest of the day to do the rest of the week to do whatever bullshit they need to do. Basically, go ahead.
Okay, then yes, I do. Then I work like balance because I have a salaried position.
Mhm.
It does not require me to go anywhere every single day.
No, but that's different. No.
That's what you're working. You're working. You're not working.
I don't have to. That's what I'm saying. I literally I can make us. No, I'm not talking about PTO. I'm talking about my Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
I work Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
No, but that's your job, though. You're able to do that. Do you
Yeah,
get what I'm saying? The work-life balance is what I'm talking about. Is like
that's what I'm not getting. Like,
if Richie nigga got to work 5 days to make his check, right? To make $2,000 hypothetically.
Okay.
These work-life balance is saying, well, I want to be able to work only 3 days and still be able to do that while I do all the stuff that I want to do. That's the work-life balance.
Work less, get paid the same amount, and not do it.
It's not.
You
have a job that allows that. Actually, that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah. He's not talking about the freedom that you get
from your job.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's like a mailman saying, I only want to do half of my route and get paid
Okay.
because I want to take time off. I want to do this. I want to do that. Well, you can't just do that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
You're meaning
Okay.
not.
Okay.
I was more saying.
Do you not understand work-life balance is if you're supposed to work 40 hours a week and you get paid $2,000, right? The work-life balance that they're talking about is not having to work for those 40 hours a week and still be able to make that money.
If that's what these children are talking about, fair, that's what you're saying. If that's what you've been saying all the time, that's what these kids are saying is work-life balance, fine. But yes, that's not work-life balance. Work-life balance is you clock them 40 hours in that week whenever the fuck, because you have to get that check. That's work-life balance. That I can leave. That's the reality of work-life balance. That's entrepreneurship even. You're gonna clock more hours working for yourselves, right? But you can also go get your haircut, go do what you gotta do when you're ready to make that move. You're not sitting at someone's desk like, can I clock out early, sir? Right? That's work-life balance in the reality. Whatever these fucking crackhead children are talking about is a fantasy that you need to be LeBron's son or whatever, making millions. You know what I mean?
Right. Work-life balance. Work-life balance. Work-life balance is
work and life.
Yeah, but what they're talking about.
No, they're talking about a vacation.
Yeah, they're talking about like, okay, I should be able to not have to work for these 3 months.
Like they want to work part-time hours,
blah, blah.
Yeah, that's not real.
That's not real.
That's not real.
That's what I'm saying. They're not based in reality.
No, I was gonna say there's been technically like that for most working people anyway. More times than not, they're either gonna go out every other weekend or whatever, like that, whenever it's allowed to and they got the money to, right? Or they're gonna chill for a while and go on a vacation. You know what I'm saying? Like that's usually
if those children think work-life balance is I'm working 2
that's
days
usually
I see it with my wife when she's looking when new people are getting hired and stuff like that. Like fresh out of college, they want to be able to make what someone else has been making who's been in the field for 10 years, right? On top of the fact that they don't want to come into the office 2 or 3 days out of the week for work-life balance and stuff like that. Do you get what I'm saying? And not drive.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Even though they have to see clients.
COVID fucked it up. COVID has made a lot of people want to work from home than going to the office. I'm not gonna lie to you. What Andre's job is, right? No, I'm not gonna lie. Some people right now, like there's some people still working from home right now, and like my cousin, she had this job at a
Company
firm.
X,
accounting firm, and that's what they did. That's what they just worked from home. They didn't go into the office for like almost 2 years, or 2-3 years. So
do you know?
It's just a thing now.
How amazing! Do you understand what that does though for so many aspects of shit? Like all these fucking industrial areas and office buildings that are fucking taking up all this land, right? For office fucking space. When most of those offices, those motherfuckers can now work at home. Fucking destroy that, make some fucking houses.
But they would never do that.
I understand. So I'm saying like that's the sad part, that they don't make everyone work from home as much as you can, besides like the Walgreens and you know what I mean? Like the places that people have to be, they have to be.
The essential workers.
But accountants do not need to be in the building all huddled together. They don't. Property managers, I don't even need to see the motherfucking building I manage, bitch. I just need information and I need to know what, like, you're a doctor. Yes, you have to go. My homegirl Camille, she's a surgeon. Yes, bitch, you gotta go. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta go.
So like my wife, right? She handles therapists, right? There's people out of college that want to make them. There's
behind the mic.
Like I'm saying, you go around to give kids assessments and stuff like that. They want to get paid all of this, the same amount of money, but they don't want to drive to people's houses.
That's right.
You get what you're saying? And they want to that like. But
whereas my version of it is like, wait, how many kids do I have to assess in a week? 10? Can I assess all 10 in 2 days? That's my.
It's not possible. But
someone would have to tell me that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that would be my workaround. I'm gonna do all your work, but do you have to see me every day? That's to
And
me
it's
work
like,
like that.
and that's the thing that I'm saying when it comes to the reality of the subject is like it's a figment of the imagination
Oh yeah, we're
of middle class and broke people.
We're
Like-
in the transition time right now when it comes to that, like people working from home.
You don't get work-life balance until you've worked your fingers to the bone to be able to afford it.
And then the way that everything's
Be
going
smart
remote.
enough.
You have to be able to
Uh-huh.
afford it,
Yeah,
right? Like you can't just get like you don't just get it if you don't have money.
not facts. That part is.
I more so just feel like the economy is fucked up. Like, let's just be honest. Like, the fact that they're coming with a handout and they want 100K, it's because they need 100K. We all like, honestly, like,
No,
like,
it's not the fact that they need 100K. It's the fact that
Well, yeah.
yeah.
the
Ah,
market
great.
says this, right? For somebody with no experience, they want what the market says for someone with 10 years
And
of
I
experience.
understand that because but the reason they want that, or the reason they
But it's
even
not
feel
it's not
justified,
they can't. That's
they
the thing.
can when you're telling them that for a friggin' 2-bedroom they need 300K. How the fuck is that gonna happen if I'm making 45,000 a year? That's not gonna happen. That's the reality.
But the also reality is that you chose.
That's any
You
field.
get what I'm
any-
saying? No.
What field is someone gonna walk into fresh out of college?
There's a
Walk into 6-figure fields. Let me know.
There's a few.
Let me know.
There's a few.
Let me know.
There's a few.
There's a lot
Name
of proof.
one. Like, give me
There's a
some.
lot of proof more than time.
Give me
more time
some.
than not. 'Cause
Give
I
me
think
some.
even when I was
I-
I'm gonna let him finish. I'm
even
gonna
when
let
I
him
was
finish.
working at that office, whatever like that, it was the same thing. I seen people come in with degrees, everything like that, right out of college. And, yeah, you have to prove it first.
Exactly.
Then,
Yeah, but listen,
and
listen.
might get 55 or 60.
No, but listen. That's them for choosing to study underwater basket weaving in college. Do you get what I'm saying? And not choosing the right. No, it's a long.
Let's do it. I double majored criminology and cultural anthropology, right?
Mhm.
Any job, like anything I wanted to do in those two fields,
Oh,
right? Whether
mhm.
it was museum director, right, or junior assistant museum director of the entry
If you
level
did criminology,
and
right?
if I did criminal, I was going to go be a cop, right, or
Yeah.
go be a lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay? So a job fresh out of with just the intro degree as undergrad, right? My nigga, I'm telling you, my job offers were 32.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But if you were to go through the whole schooling, right, and get in the bar, get your bar, get
yeah,
your-
I have friends that have passed the bar right now, and I make more than that. Entry level lawyer positions, I'm not even capping, can be 60,000, 70,000.
Yeah, but that's why you need the experience. That's what I'm saying.
But you can't get experience when you went to school. You graduated. I need money because if I went to college, you're how old now? You graduated at 21, 22. You did another 3-4 years. You're damn near 30. You need money. You need real money, not like a financial aid like refund money,
Fake
right?
money.
You need fucking like house
You
on
need
car.
money,
And
like-
God forbid you
Yeah.
breed. You know what I mean?
But then you should.
You can breed. Yes,
Right?
I'm right there with you. Yes,
But like, if you get a STEM,
that
like,
is-
listen, like 1,000%. Listen, if you're in school right now, fuck what you want to do, right? If it doesn't make bread, right? Get a fucking STEM degree. Learn how to code.
I mean, certifications make on average more money than somebody needs degrees.
But it's the same shit. Get the qualifications in the fields that make money.
But if that's the case, we will have no teachers.
That's a whole other topic.
But that if this was being
That's a
broadcasted
whole
to
other
every
topic.
college in the fucking country right
That
now,
is a whole
and
other
every
topic.
kid had to literally
Because
do what you
teachers,
just said.
I think teachers,
Every kid in education, drop your motherfucking
Listen,
ass out.
but
of
no,
your
no, no,
goddamn
no, no.
thing,
But
because
this
you
is what
ain't
I'm saying.
making why.
but this is
You
what
got
I'm
a point now.
Yes, no, but
Make a point now. What you gotta say?
yeah, but I think teachers should be making at least 100.
Yes, and I agree with you, but they ain't in this.
That's what
era.
I'm saying.
So you're talking about reality.
So in reality, fuck being teachers.
That's what I'm saying.
So
in
what the
reality,
heck
right
generation?
now, right? In reality, right now, every kid had your same mindset. Every fucker in college right now has your same mindset. We will not. We will literally have a generation of we won't have teachers.
Listen,
babysit they
no,
not
but
know
listen,
motherfuckers by
it's already happening. It's already
Ball D-Lo, man.
It's already
She making the pot skirt.
This is what I'm saying.
Go ahead,
Yes,
girl.
but it's because people still
Cut
have
that shit.
that pride, those morals that I know teacher did for me kind of motherfuckers, right?
But that's
When
dying out.
exactly. So when it dies out and it's gone, we are going to have a generation without teachers. And then what? Who's teaching the STEM? Who's teaching the STEM? Who's teaching STEM or who's teaching if there's no teacher? I
I mean, America is fucked up. I'm not saying it's not fucked up.
We can't have that. People got to be okay with being poor. There's got to be some people that are okay with being poor. Everybody can't be
that's the dirty part about what I'm saying about reality, right?
Mm.
Everybody can't be rich.
At
Like,
all.
and then like poor people are needed for there to be rich people.
Exactly. Everyone makes 100,000 K. What the fuck is 100? What is 100,000 now?
Like, and that's the fucked up part. And I'm not saying that you need to be like everybody. Nobody wants to be poor, right? It's like I heard a finance guy talking like, yo, if Africa ever got away from all the European stuff like that,
Wiping it out, yeah,
the whole world would go down.
Damn right. All that fucking money coming out of one spot.
The whole world would collapse if Africa ever became completely whatever, right? And that's why the entire world would collapse. Civilization as we know it, they're saying, would collapse.
The funniest
because of all the natural resources and stuff and shit like that gets taken from Africa.
I feel like I was
at a cheap price.
Was that like a TED Talk or like a podcast? Because I feel like
it was like a guy. It was just a guy. It was a guy who was talking to a bunch of people.
Okay, yeah, I was watching
on a podium.
But and he even said like, so that was if Africa like got all their shit back like current day. But then he was talking about what if they never lost it, right?
Yeah.
And how the world would have been completely uncivilized, but Africa would have been like Wakanda,
yeah.
Right? All of Africa would have been like, but fucking all that other shit would have never happened. It just like outside of like a couple of caves, like it just would have never developed.
Africa was the literal center of everything.
Oh, of course.
Education, science, mathematics, everything.
I mean, it was when was it?
I think the Mayans would. I think the Mayans. No, but the Mayans would have been like the Mayans and all of them would have been. It would have been too. All of those civilizations would have been crazy.
So let me ask y'all, like, what do you think? Like,
China would have been crazy.
What was wealth and success like look like before paperback money and gold and all that?
Land,
like
land, food, being able to eat,
land, livestock.
Yeah, like having like even there's some places in Africa still where it's like if you have a Swati Mampi wife, that means they have money because you can fucking feed that bitch. Like, yeah.
But it wasn't technically any money, so.
Yeah, they have money.
Yeah, but it was money.
We had gold.
But no, even if it wasn't money, it was bartering. It was whatever it was.
So you
had material things that someone else wanted for their material things. You were wealthy.
You're a farmer.
What?
You were a farmer.
Trust me, if Africa would have never lost,
most likely you're a farmer. You have.
If Africa would have never lost it.
Like, what about a guy that could make shit? Like, think about
blacksmiths were popular.
Or what is it, carpenter type of person? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker. Like, yeah, because you got the farmer, you got the butcher, you got a nigga that could kill some. Now the motherfucker that could build some shit. Yeah. Will you come build my house if I don't know, give you a cow?
So that's what I would assume success look like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that is success. Those niggas were way more successful than the fucking one on the street, literally, who has no home, no legacy, no family, no name, no land. No, but that means, right? Yeah, you're not having a youth. You're not nobody's youth. Who the fuck are you?
So who hustled these niggas to get IOUs that thought was cool?
The Jews.
You know what I'm saying?
Jews and the Jews and the Europeans, bro.
It's like a cancer.
Listen, no, that's not about it. Jews created interest, though. At the end of the day, and interest creates debt. At the end of the day, if you never borrowed what you could never pay back, you would have never. Yeah,
that was the whole issue. Literally, in like every stop that they were at, right? Nobody lent with interest, right? Except them, and they lent with interest but they didn't charge interest to them.
It was like they were their own credit union
You get what I'm saying?
and they were members only, but you could come and we're going to tax that ass. At the end of the day, that meant, right, when you couldn't pay me, what can I go after? Your land, your shit.
That's
so
why
now I start to monopolize
Napoleon, there's a
everything.
Napoleon quote.
Ditching
There was a
themselves into debt.
Napoleon quote about that. They were like, "Yo, if he essentially he got them out of France for the most part, right? The money lenders, the money lender part. He was like, yo, 3-4 years happen, they're gonna own all of France.
Because these people are idiots. That's truly what all. If you look at it, anybody that has the issues with Jews or whatever, you're really saying, right? Your people are dumb. Because that's all that comes down to. Jews are smart enough to understand. Don't borrow more than you can fucking pay back. And if you do, I'm on shit. What's the problem? And they tell you that up front. It's not like it's some fine print shit. It's not like they were duping people into bad deals, right? You made a bad decision. You're mad at me that your fucking people are stupid.
Right.
Like that sounds like fucking natural selection at its finest, right?
Extremely mad at good marketing.
Yeah, like the fuck.
Straight up, good marketing, and they'll tell you, "Yes, you want to do it? It's a bad deal, but I know I could probably." Like, it's probably not.
Like, it blows my mind. I have
Oh,
friends in my life that tell me shit like they're in like credit card debt for like $50,000. I'm like,
How?
bitch, what happened? Who gave that phone that many goddamn credit cards? Or that kind of balances? Because it's either
I need that.
it's
I
either
need that
50,
link.
it's either 51,000. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Or 10, 5, like how you got to the 50 cents? Cause 50?
$5,000-$10,000 pieces.
How you got that? Mommy?
50 pieces
Talk to
kinda-
me, friend.
That's like, yo, you went on a spree of just
That's
how many
gotta be
credit
at least
cards?
working
How
out.
many credit cards?
Like, can you
Talking-
even open
talking
up
like-
that many credit cards now?
Hey.
You talking like you know somebody.
I'm like, when I hear that shit, I'm just like, and this is not a house. This is not car. This is just bad motherfucking decision making. And I am a culprit of it myself. You feel
A
me?
lot of girl math going on.
Not
Girl
even girl. I won't even call that girl math. I'll call that like being dumb teenagers, right? Or 20 somethings, right? And unfortunately, you had access to too much shit, right? Like you shouldn't be able to take out a credit card till you're 25. Really and truly, they should not fucking do that. You're a child, all right? Bitches are paying off cards that they ran up in their fucking 20s, in their 30s,
40s.
and 40s, because they still don't understand. Like, bitch, interest. Don't do minimum payments. You gotta do this avalanche approach, not snowball. Like they don't, and it's just, no one teaches them that. And when I even talk, like no one has like financial literacy or like how to get out of those situations. Like what? You just keep signing up for loans and they keep giving them to you.
At what point did you realize it was too late?
Oh my God. The only thing that makes sense is like, I don't know if it happened to you guys, but like I turned 18, mad fucking credit card showed up, right? But like Discover showed up, Capital One showed up, like 4 or 5 fucking credit cards showed up, like months to 2 months
Nah,
after I turned 18.
my mother, I was one of the kids that had stuff opened up in his name. Stuff like that, like a phone bill, a cable bill when I was a you type shit, all types of wild shit.
I rate my parents.
Like
They never open shit. They just took my money.
some Jamaican friends,
Jamaican parents are wicked, bro.
They never opened nothing in my name, but they took my money for sure. Like my mother was the
Same
queen
here.
of like, let me see your birthday money. Me, I'll give it back. And she never
Never-
saw that again.
never
If you
ever saw that.
mentioned Jesus, it was either she'd be like, I never took it from you, or she would like, I carried you in my like,
Yeah,
it's like, bro,
the major guilt trip are just straight up.
bro,
It be that way.
yeah.
I was supposed to have money. My godmother had set up an account when I was born and turned 18. I was supposed to get it. Never seen that money ever.
That's a hard question. Though.
Never
Might
seen
be a
that
fucked
money.
up question. Might be a fucked up question. 'Cause, you know, it's not-
What's up?
But is there any point, like, if you were going to pass away, unfortunately, like, we all are destined to
Mhm.
Is there any, like, positive thing that good credit when you
I think the only positive thing is not leaving
Not
anything
leaving debt
for
to the
people.
next of
Yeah,
kin type shit.
like even me, I have like a little life insurance, right? And like Andrea's beneficiary, much change from my father. And and like I do hope like whenever if I die tomorrow, like shit, girl, you ain't them people gonna scoop that shit before you get a piece of it. Sis. I am so sorry. Like I have to get straight, you know, like I have to be good. So there's nothing, you know, I'm all for it. Cremate me, no fucking funeral. Like keep this shit low budget as fuck. Get us out of here, you know. But I definitely think there's a benefit. Like I hope, like right now, both of my people's credit is popping and shit's going real well. I'm just like, keep it up, man. I know y'all motherfuckers want to live another 3 fucking years, but keep it up.
What's the next?
Yeah, well, bad deals, right? How come this nigga Travis Scott keep getting locked up?
Yo, he needs to stay away from
Everywhere he
Paris. No, it's just been in Paris.
Now he been locked up in Miami.
Just locked up in Miami.
No, what I'm talking about. Past two times he's been in France. He's gotten locked up.
Yeah, but
or jumped.
He keep getting locked up everywhere he goes. It's like
watch the first one.
he gonna get.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's very close.
Don't get us banned. This is the first one. Remember this one on the boat.
In Miami.
Yeah.
When he got drunk, they told him to leave, and he came back, started cussing out the dude.
The body cam footage.
This nigga be on it though.
Everyone put their hands on their head. Everybody put their hands on their head. Everybody put their hands on their head. Come here. You have a firearm on you? Sir. Yo, buddy, you have a firearm on you? You have a firearm on you. You have a firearm on you.
Only person that has a firearm is the lady.
Come here.
She's the only one that had a firearm. She's right. I rented this boat. The owners came on this boat.
That's Travis Scott.
They kicked down on my door at 12 o'clock. I don't know what's going on. Accident.
They knocked on. I don't understand what's going on. There was no fighting involved.
Nobody involved at all. I got 12 out of here.
I need your hand up the phone.
Huh?
I need to get an understanding of what's going on.
I rented this boat.
Okay.
These are the owners. The owner pulled up. They told me I have to go at 12 o'clock. It's 12:52.
Okay.
I was in my room. The captain kicked the door open at 12, maybe a little bit before 12 o'clock.
Okay.
I told him it was disrespectful for him to kick the door open while I was in the room. You said if I just stop walking, if I stop walking.
Oh, wow. What did he say? He said, "You're supposed to be out by 12." And this nigga said 12:52.
It's 12:52 now.
A long time.
That was crazy.
Yeah, but you should always think you a nigga.
They got to stay grounded though.
No, a lot of
people don't
people
stay grounded. So when they get to these situations, they're fucking.
Black celebrities are a little. They're not black. They're OJ. You know what I'm saying?
Not
not all
of them.
Not all of them, but the black celebrities.
Travis Scott is not OJ. Especially, come on, bro. All 11 crackers.
Oh no, they probably don't even know who it is.
Fuck that boy is.
They probably don't even know who he is. But I'm saying they think the people that don't know who Travis is treat him as such.
Right. So Travis needs to make sure.
But he's
in
not.
places.
He's not. Here's the thing. There's like 1, 2, 3 situations, maybe a year, where they get grounded. You get what I'm saying? I mean, even if that.
I feel like
This
he's
nigga
having a lot of police
this-
interactions.
This nigga should have been grounded. Remember the fiasco he had, where he had the festival.
Yeah.
Prosecute the shit still ain't over yet. It seems over because it's brushed under, but it's really not over.
I get it, but like
now you're showing these people that you're really.
I'm not saying he's right.
And not for nothing. Also, This shit never happened. So you know how to act.
Remember, he got fucked up in Canes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So you know,
That's
how
what I'm
to
saying.
act.
Like, it's every month though.
And then now he just got in a fight with his own bodyguard. Maybe it's the drugs.
It might be. Who knows?
They can go to rehab.
Maybe it's the drugs. Who knows? Like, I mean, Nelly got arrested for ecstasy and
He
shit.
need to go sit his father and ass down.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
Nelly,
entertainers.
yeah. It was for what?
You know, pill popping animal.
I
Like
just
it's
want
like
to
a 90s
understand,
drug.
like, why are you
Ecstasy's
like,
making a comeback.
like fuck all that, fuck all that. Why you got your own shit?
Uh-oh.
Why are you like, why you got your own shit?
He's not bringing in the money that would afford him to have a massive entourage.
Fuck a massive bitch. You just need an assistant. Why you holding your own things? Ain't no
Good
way.
question.
Yeah, nah. One of y'all holding this shit. One of y'all taking that charge. I will bail you out. That's the game. That's anyone down with me 101. If I'm the fucking talent.
Breadwinner, yeah.
You taking the charge, stupid. I'm not going down. Don't even put that shit in my pocket. What you mean?
And he got arrested for having no insurance. Like my niggas, why y'all
Like,
No insurance?
It was something that I didn't want.
Yeah, no insurance. No
So
car
my thing
insurance.
is,
No car insurance.
yeah,
That's another thing with
that's
celebrities, bro.
ridiculous.
y'all niggas either got no license, right? That's
Yeah,
one.
they never have licenses.
Why are you
Or
driving?
you ain't got no fucking insurance. Like,
Why are you driving?
because these niggas is fucking retarded. Though.
They
Like,
probably
that-
thought it was like on some
If
quick
nothing
shit,
else,
and
you can definitely
Yeah, it's
afford
like-
the most extravagant Uber. If nothing else, right? Get the fuck
Get the
out of
black
here.
truck.
Why are you driving that you need to worry about stupid things like
black truck for the
insurance?
50 or 100.
People make dumb decisions. Like, I'm gonna just
I
chalk
can't
it
have
up
that
to
much
that
money
because
to
it
make that
doesn't.
dumb decision. I can't. Y'all don't want shit.
At least have a nigga stay on top of that type shit. Make sure my license and my insurance is up to date.
Or I'm
Pay-
just not
pay my
pushing
bills.
shit.
Or you got
Make sure my bills are paid.
I don't even need a chauffeur. I understand that
Yeah.
might be expensive. And I'm like, the old Uber or hire a chauffeur in that city for the night. You're crazy.
Just
Ain't
make
no
sure
way
my
I'm
make
going
sure
to jail for no
at
insurance shit when my
minimum,
name is
at
fucking
minimum
Nelly.
when you're that big of a celebrity or
That
personality or
kind of
making
name
that person,
recognition?
make sure you have somebody that's paying your bills. At minimum.
That's ridiculous.
Make sure your
I
insurance.
mean, you don't
is up
really
to
want
date.
that. You see what happened to MC Hammer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
but it has to be somebody trustworthy. And
See
MC
what-
Hammer, it's not like they stole money from MC Hammer.
Bro, you see what happened to other people.
MC
Well,
Hammer went
Oh, all
broke.
right. What happened to the nigga- what
Somebody's
happened to the
probably
the
paying
baseball
his
player?
insurance and
Which one?
bills
The
and
nigga
shit
that,
like
that
that.
had his translator taking out his money.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Obviously,
You can't
yeah.
be trusting these niggas, man. Niggas
Yeah,
gonna
but
tell
you gotta have somebody trustworthy.
How about you remind me what I gotta do and I pay for it? How about
These niggas don't have. Nigga, you think a nigga's gonna be sitting down talking about
all
enter
of
my
that.
credit card
Yeah,
bill?
exactly. That's
These niggas
just
don't got time
don't
for that.
have none of that shit. You don't need a fucking car payment and fucking car insurance when you're a superstar. You're being ridiculous. Get everything delivered to you, and the few times you have to go somewhere, get a fucking driver. I don't care. I don't care. There's nowhere you should be as a fucking superstar, right? That you can't get that.
No, but all right.
And give someone else the shit to hold.
Depending on where you live, though, because if you're like in fucking Calabasas, you technically don't need one if you're rolling around. Like if it's just like local shit, they
There's-
expect to see you.
Name
You know what I
one
mean?
place that you need as a superstar, as a whatever,
I seen
that
Tootsie,
you
Lil
need a
Tootsie,
car. You as
take
the
these
person-
two girls shopping.
No, no,
and then
because
they had somebody
They
holding his
usually
bag.
just take. Usually,
Little bag that got
more
the money
times
in
than
it.
not with
He's
excellent
yo,
car,
let me-
but I'm just
the
saying.
bag, got the bag. He paid for this shit and then gave the dude back the bag. I mean, if Lil Tootsie could afford it, though, you can too.
I'm saying most of those,
You was probably
most of them
exed
are
up, though.
parents, so they were going
You
to take their
feel me?
kids to school.
Nigga was hot
I'll
off
drop my
life.
kids to school, drop them off.
Absolutely not. The driver gonna drive us to school, baby. Mama gonna sit in the back with you and have a conversation.
If you got
There's
multiple,
no way,
it just all depends.
especially if I'm fucking always
he on-
high
he
or
on
I
that- he
got
on that
weed on.
G6.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah, you
like
could
it,
have-
it just depends on like
Mm.
the person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he don't.
He didn't make it.
That
He was
person
just
is
bad choices.
Yeah.
Bad choice.
And he's not
Irresponsibility.
a baby. You's a big, tough, hardback man. Why are you carrying your
Hey,
own
oh.
things?
No, she wasn't. She was so
Like, Like, no, man, I just, it's stupid. It's stupid. And if I'm Ashanti now, like,
See, my
really?
things are cool without you.
Like, that's what we're doing? Like, we're 40. Nah. I feel like Nelly's 40 something, right?
Why not?
Right? So, yeah,
Probably like
no.
42, 43.
Definitely 40 something.
Drop down and get your eagle on.
I'm assuming, yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it. You should have been on the latest Bad Boy soundtrack. Like that's what it should have been going on.
You got some money off of that song. No Diddy.
Speaking about Diddy, what about that? Y'all?
Okay, yeah.
Young Miami.
So the Young
Interview.
Miami, a lot of lying on that interview. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you put the DJ Academics clip in the chat.
I mean, before you play that, I'm just gonna say this, right? I'll say, like I said before, and that we
all of these
talk,
allegations
you
and
guys
lawsuits
wanna-
came apart. Why didn't you speak? Because I can't speak on something that wasn't my experience, and I can't speak on something
that was a trash.
that I don't know.
Because she showed up late to the
just feel
shit.
like with Diddy, I don't know what his
She wasn't even performing.
intentions was. I don't know if it was
And
like
the only
this
person that was
or
really
like
into the music was JT.
me, but I felt like
JT.
when
Oh,
he
yeah.
got me, he really
So-
saw something.
So
She just want to be lit.
So I
Yeah,
came into his world and I was
She just
able
want to
to
be
turn
famous,
everything
dog.
he
Nah,
had
but
going
this
on
is about her
up a notch. He had Delion,
speaking on Diddy,
and
right?
I was
No, I'm
able
just saying
to
overall,
have the whole
like,
world drinking Delion
it's-
and putting it in songs.
It's everything.
Like I made it popular, you know.
Like, she just wanted.
And
that's
then
the
with
reason why she
him, it
with
was
Diddy.
like
She
he was
wanted
able
be lit.
to.
She
Why
wanted to
didn't you speak? Because I can't speak on
be the it chick, right?
something that wasn't my experience, and I can't speak
Think
on
about it,
something
y'all.
that I don't know. I honestly just
Anybody
feel
that
like
was
with
with
Diddy,
any
I don't know what his intentions was.
chick that was with Diddy, they were the top name of the whatever. The Cassie was with Diddy. She was the top name for years.
Like, we
Right?
can tell. We can start with what
You go ahead.
DJ Academics was saying, right? Right.
Well, there's a direct clip of us. Play
From the direct clip from the. Now you gotta play academic stuff.
I think it'd be bugging me out with the fucking.
They look alike.
Cousins.
They look alike.
What if you got surgery to look like her?
I don't think so.
I'm
trying.
That's how you just
Used to be able to see it for that. She's involved in the thing.
like it was.
He's not like the same thing with bitches in real life.
What you would call act made a big point, right? That's that pause. That wasn't a that isn't really talked about too much. I mean, we're niggas and we know some of the seedier things, right? Some of the not so great things about the society in large, but more so, especially me and Clark, about the industry, right? And it's widely known, right? If you see a chick that's bouncing around in like industry niggas from popping, because you don't really see like, oh, this chick was with Jeff Bezos, now she's with Musk, and now she's with. I don't really see it too tough. I don't see that, right? But like in the industry, if you see a model chick or an IG model that's with one rapper to another rapper to another rapper,
She been bouncing around.
just know that she's like just think about what's the girl that Drake's scared of? That he was like, yo, get out my inbox. The one that Tory had the girl go beat up outside of his condo in Miami. The one that Offset had fucked with Cardi B. The one that Young Thug was fucking. The one that does the show with Adam 2022.
Oh, white girl.
Selena Powell.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
It's fucking unnerving.
Right.
That's disgusting, dog.
Right. Like just think about Selena Powell, right? Well, if you bouncing around from nigga to nigga like that, you Selena Powell in some shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, she not just.
Remember the girl on the Suns for the was it the Suns? The basketball team, the girl that sucked up everybody in the basketball team.
Oh Lord, the girl that said she had got pink eye from her nigga because she was eating his ass, but she woke up with pink eye the next day. And then I was like, well, you don't just get pink eye in 12 hours. Like, you must have been eating somebody else's ass the day before, and then develop pink eye in it, like, you know, like it wasn't that from the Nuggets.
It's just crazy though. So, and I mean,
It's funny. I never listened to none of the stories. I ran into her about 3 or 4 times though.
no, that bitch is nice.
Nigga, I knew a nigga that was fucking her, dog. Like, it was crazy. I didn't even know he was fucking her until he just started posting all of these videos on Instagram of her, like sucking his dick, like all types of wild shit. I was just like, whoa.
I seen her at the bowling alley down here. No, Lucky Strike is like a club / bowling alley type vibe type shit.
So like,
but
so you gotta think, right? Like,
I mean, who was she with before this? She was with Sizzle, right?
yeah, she was with Sizzle.
But she said she left him because he was abusive.
She left Sizzle for Diddy.
I guess he has more money, so she'll take the beating.
Oh,
pause.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is. Because even when Act pointed it out, she was like, "Damn, should I hold this nigga down right now?" When he paused it, and he was like, "Yo, that's the look of a girl that's contemplating whether she should hold this nigga Diddy down or not."
Think about it, though. He not right. I mean, he not wrong. I mean, think about it though. I mean, how many rich niggas be doing like these disgusting things and
all of them?
Yeah,
Damn near.
You know, look at trapeze. Trapeze be packed out on the fucking
all of them.
I ain't gonna blanket all of them because some niggas is just doing regular shit.
No, like, I'm talking about the big guys up there.
man, it's just
Most of y'all is just regular tubes around. Like they got the money for that.
I'm not talking like Ray J's and this, that, and
Yeah,
that.
I'm
Like,
not
I'm not talking about
nobody
that.
like that. I was just saying.
I don't think
I'm talking about like
I'm
the
not
XX. I'm talking about
nobody's name on
like,
that.
I'm talking about the girls that get flying out.
Nobody's name on that for the record. Goddamn.
you know what I mean?
Like the Diddy's, the Russells.
Yeah, Russell Simmons, Clyde Davis. You know what I'm saying? Names like that. Names that been
All of these and they've been
named these for the longest.
No, I was talking about just regular nigga shit, just niggas with money.
Even niggas with money.
Even when niggas with money, but
like, you know how many CEOs that you can't name? Like, you don't know who. Like, you know, like the Me Too movement was more.
I was more speaking on people that like I knew somebody that lived like next to Dan
Look
Marino.
what Matt Lauer was doing.
I'm sorry, you knew someone what? I'm sorry.
That lived next to Dan Marino, and this nigga had mad bread. So we're talking about like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? I was literally talking about that.
So you can have more money than sense.
And literally all it is at the most.
Bring back the pink eye.
Workers there.
Bring back the pink eye hoe. Bring back the pink eye hoe that I was talking about. A girl that said she got pink eye from the nigga from the Nuggets, right? After they won the championship. She didn't know them before, but they had just won the championship.
Oh, okay.
She was talking about nigga from the Nuggets. All he wanted was her to eat his ass. That was it.
Eating a hibachi.
Exactly. Eating a hibachi.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. What about that one chick that sucked off every play on the fucking Suns? Was it Brittany Renner? It wasn't Brittany Renner.
Maybe she was lived out. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot.
Oh Lord, that's not halal.
You can't wash away hope. I'm sorry.
That is not halal.
Well,
You can't wash away hope.
Nuns are the same thing, ain't it?
Nah.
Nuns?
Hey yo.
Wasn't that a thing?
Nuns?
Some nuns were like former white. Wasn't that?
I mean, maybe. I don't know, but most of them were chaste women. Never seen a penis
I thought that was like a wash away.
No.
You can't wash her away. I mean, you can devote your life to Jesus, but you still wear a hoe.
Yeah, and that better be a part of your motherfucking testimony. You better wear that shit on your fucking sleeve. Like, bitch, I got this fucking dick. You better talk about that shit every day.
Not like I'm talking about the past lifetime. Like
she better talk about that shit every
I'm sorry. Unpopular opinion, like I said, maybe in the reality of things, you can't wash whole. And
no, like who's that fucking lady that I always see clips of, and she always saying some outlandish ass shit. She bigger lady, African American, definitely country. I'm sure she's done time. She has a clip that I've seen like 20 times now, and she's like talking about like she's like, yeah, I'm a mama, my 2 kids and my 2 abortions, and they was like, damn, you count the abortion? And she was like, yeah, I count the abortion. I'm like, mama.
That's wild.
But I see her on so much, and everything she says is just like God. Like, but it's dope as fuck that she owns that shit. You know what I mean? Like, she's not running. Like, yeah, I was this, whatever. Like, I like it. Go ahead. It's not she's not washing it away. I feel like people like.
I mean,
no offense, like
if you own your own,
to forget, like no, that's trying to wash it away.
That's something different. You know what I'm saying? If you own it,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Even Drea. Think about Drea. Think about the shit that Nick and Gilbert were saying.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like she bouncing around all of these athletes, bro.
I just want her to come out like
to rappers and
any of them bitches that they just come out and was like, and what, you dick watching motherfuckers? Why you worried? Like if you're a hoe, be that and embrace that shit and stand on that shit. Like you got the heart for that shit. You a different kind of woman. So I do not so hard. But I don't understand why bitches are hiding from it. Like, no.
Hoes are winning. So
hoes been
yeah, they've been winning for a good decade.
Minimum.
What do you think? What do you think about the anti-BBL movement?
I think it's bound like to happen. I think everything just comes back around.
They're saying a girl, I don't know, if China doll or something. She was like, she wanna go back to my natural body because BBLs aren't in right now.
I mean,
only because they're not in.
Yeah, because she wants to be in.
Slim thick is in right now.
Like God help y'all bitches when the heroin fucking trend comes back. Like back in the fucking night. Like
heroin skinny?
Yeah, God help y'all hoes. Y'all don't know shit about that.
Listen, man. I think
believe me, huh?
And the nun part, by the way, yeah, you could have been a prostitute and all of that. You just basically got to practice.
I'm saying, was it common though? You made it just sound like
no, it was just
like from the corner to the altar. Like
no,
you know what? I want to be a changed person.
They go to the streets to recruit them. Like,
because we got to mind you, if they've been in the streets.
Come on. Yeah, it's like after like 10 years of tricking, you got to come to the church. If you get out, go to the church. Them the rules, bitch. Them the rules. I have it for you.
Just to be in purgatory.
Because you don't have to be a virgin to become a nun. So.
No, you don't have to be a virgin to be a nun.
So that's already that, and there's been prostitutes, that's former prostitutes. Street workers, you know what I mean? Workers.
Is prostitute not okay?
Oh, I'm just saying.
Oh, I was like, I'm okay, not PC, because I feel like that is the definition.
Whore. You whore.
Sex trafficking victims. Prostitutes.
Not all of them.
Sex trafficking.
Fuck that. Not all of them. I know a girl slanging it right now, and she is not a fucking sex trafficking victim. Fucking
pimping and pandering.
Yeah, like I hate that shit. Like, please don't make me like, oh my god, some bitches going. Let's talk about because let's talk very well. Let's talk about elementary school and middle school together.
Still talking to her right
I'm
now?
cool as fuck with that bitch. Like,
let's talk about.
I respect hoes so much, bro. You got that hard, bitch.
What's the prices on that thing?
I'm not like.
What's that thing going for?
I won't even lie to you. I won't even lie to you. It's not even like. It's not even like blowjobs and like she gets like weekends and like, So it's definitely different.
It was like $1,000 package.
Yeah, like niggas are like flying her out and sending her $500-600 and
Oh,
buying
yeah.
shit when she gets.
Oh, showing the app. That fly you out app.
Fly her out, put her in a hotel.
She might be on the app. I'm not but she listen, and she's living the good life to the point she's been able to stop working a real job and do what she got to do.
Does she own the life that she's living?
Absolutely. Big enough.
She on
Hey, clap it up for her. Clap it up.
clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
It's on her like IG.
It says I'm hard. I love it.
But definitely, she definitely owns it.
Does she need a marketer? Does she need a marketer? I'll turn her up. I'll turn her up.
Put her some videos.
But yeah, I think any bitch that can do that, like of her own volition, go ahead. Being trafficked is different. I do feel that's your pussy, man. Nobody should profit off your pussy.
But pimping and prostitution has fallen under the sex trafficking.
Yeah, I think pimping is bullshit as well. Because again, you should not be profiting.
She got OnlyFans.
Can you imagine? I'm a sex trafficker.
Huh?
Yeah.
She got OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
She's on the delay. Yeah, I think any like a man profiting off of you didn't do the work. You better suck a dick. You want some fucking money? You better suck a fucking dick in here.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. Listen, ain't no way. I would have literally a nigga could have only pimped me one fucking time because when he wanted the money, he would have pimped me one time. When he wanted the money, I'm fighting to the blood clot. I got kidney drops.
You pay for the protection. And the organizational services.
Organizational services.
Yeah, that's what the pimps do.
When you pop that pussy for a real nigga, you can get some money too. Until then, the fuck.
I gotta make sure that they only have 15 minutes.
Well, no, niggas ain't going over their time. The time is allocated.
That's right up there with like when bitches like give away their tax money.
Here's what it would come down to.
Tax money.
No, here's what it would come down to. If they were obviously flipping it, but also they would have like hookups in all the clubs.
Like some moans.
So, hey, y'all got a stable. After a while, these dudes would know the owners of the clubs and things like that. When it was back at that time, it was like, hey, yo, I got to stable with girls that can work at the club.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
if you're not sucking a dick, you're not getting like. Let me respect the pimp in the sense of like an agent, even. So if you were good with
that's exactly what the
niggas,
the drivers, security,
if you get little 10%, you feel me? Taking these bitches' money in their entire no,
you don't take all the money.
I ain't gonna lie.
A good pimp makes sure you straight.
You keep saying that to niggas like just
yo, I can't even finish my point after saying all that.
It's so bad. I'm not lazy. No thanks. Not this moment.
Yo,
where do I go from here?
My bad.
No, but they would do the organization on that, but it's not really just taking all the money, because the only reason why some of them, obviously these dudes, a lot of them would take advantage, but the ones that were really handling their business would take all the money because they know, hey, this one's on the street. I'm gonna save up her shit, build her credit back up. She's gonna have a car, a house, a whole. Literally, I've seen it in my very own eyes.
Never seen it.
Oh no, I've seen some plain ass pimps.
I've never seen a pimp with a play. I've seen niggas that was fucking the bitch and like liked her and turned her out and then had a plan.
Nah, I've never seen like a nigga like, hey, she's only gonna get this one time just to lock her in, and that's it. After that, I'm never touching her again. Boom. boom, boom. And after that, hey, yeah, she don't gotta get credit. Hey, I'm gonna build her shit up. She's gonna have this. She'll have a house. She'll have a car. She'll have all this. Like by the time we're done, she's gonna be so up there. And
The
I've
Lighting
seen
Season podcast, I know there is endorsement.
I'm just saying what I've seen back
I'm
in the day.
endorsing prostitution.
I mean, it's pretty much legal now.
It's like,
At this point, it's pretty much.
making no money on the people at the end of the day.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
I gotta take credit. I started talking. I was trying to get it out.
It's pretty
But
much.
you know
It's
what?
pretty much.
Directed at you.
It's pretty much legal at this point.
You suck it.
So Drake dropped 100 grand, 100 gigabytes. Three wicked songs. I think personally, the Kenny Glazers that I've seen, because no, like
Who's Kenny Glazers?
the Kenny Glazers,
You talking about the
the
one that
Kendrick Glazers.
Kenny Glazers.
no. Kenny is Kendrick and then Glazer is beating like
Niggas that be
A lot of whoa.
meat manglers. Meat manglers.
This is all bad.
Right. The reason why I said definitive conversation about this, right? Honestly, I don't think the beef is done. Like, I don't think, and then furthermore, I don't think, oh gosh.
Please just go ahead. You know how he is. You know how you don't think he can be designed. Let that nigga just stop it.
It's just what you do.
That's why we do not need cameras. So you don't think the beat is over, right?
Nah. And then you start with beat.
Because man, he be
One, right? I don't think the average Drake fan, one, gives really two fucks about like this beef to a point where they're like putting out TED Talks about it and like breaking down everything and this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. They're starting to tune out because I think they're starting to see that niggas is getting a lot of views off of talking about this beef for like hours. So like I'm starting to see people talk about like, yo, Drake said 4 shots because there were 4 diss records. Da, 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 da. I'm not even talking about all that bullshit. I don't care, right? But Drake don't give a fuck. That's what I'm getting off of the 100 gigabytes or whatever, the 100 gigs, right? It's like, oh, like the biggest thing is like, oh, you drop all the time, dropping all this music and it's not all great, so he drops 100 gigabytes and shit, right? Then, all he's gonna do is run to Atlanta, so he has nothing but Atlanta niggas on all the tracks.
So UMG told him to take down the new tracks.
He didn't take it down.
The newest ones?
No, it's
That was like a rumor that I read down.
Nah, they didn't take him down. He made him put it on Apple Music
Okay.
and put him on streaming services.
Okay, so they can get their cut.
Yeah, so essentially, that's another thing. A part of Drake's last deal. Drake's last deal was a licensing deal. So it was essentially you get to make money off of all my music until you recoup the events. And once then, he's a free agent with all his masters. That's a whole other story. And oh, you want to Atlanta, right? Oh, he's gonna go with a pop. He's gonna do a pop feature. He does with Camila Cabello stuff, and they're all pretty fucking good. And I just don't think Drake really cares, right? Like, I don't think he was really too fazed about all of that shit. Like the PDF stuff, probably. You know what I mean? The PDF stuff was kind of wild. Like I said, that's an on-site thing for me. If I was Drake, it would be an on-site. Like anytime I see you, my bodyguards would fuck you up. Straight like that. Like Russ. I'm getting Russ's bodyguards. The big Nigerian niggas. Fuck all of them niggas up.
I'm pretty sure.
I feel like it's giving me the vibe of like you can't be bothered and unbothered, sis. Like you ain't gonna go song for song with somebody and then just be like, I'm off that. But what was the result? But that's a buildup where it's not like we're just okay with that. Or no. I feel like
no, he definitely sending shots. Definitely sending shots.
Like I don't know. I just want you to do like I was where you was like hot like fat motherfucker. I fucked your bitch. Like.
Take time.
You know what I mean? I
don't know if he fucked his bitch, but people know it's like.
First off,
Drake ain't never been like, I'm gonna spill all the beans. The beans. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna spill all the hot tea. He'll allude to some shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, he'll allude to some shit. Like, if you would meet, is that your girl? Is that your tour? Is that your girl's tour? This isn't what she meant when she told you to open up more. But
I wouldn't even think that wasn't even that. I don't know. He started. I don't know. Like that was I feel like he's somebody a motherfucker right now. Like
after coming back.
Yeah, like what are you doing? Like just keep talking shit. Or just make some completely different music. Like if you could have dropped something like fire ass great guy shit. Like no, but like I'm off this shit. Like not talking about that shit at all. Okay.
No, Drake is a real Scorpio. Like
he has to win. I don't like, I guess, saying Scorpios. I like Scorpio. Like, if we just went a fucking round to round, what the fuck is this the book?
Yeah, but it's more.
I think he's building up to something.
Yeah, I think he's talking. Not just talking to just. Because remember, it's 320 verse 1. A$AP is dropping. You know what I'm saying? A$AP is talking on there with J. Cole. It's just, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's like he love all his friends. J. Cole is his friend. And not one, I don't believe. You know what I'm saying?
I think before. Yeah, they tried to.
He got John.
Now you got Yeah. All 20 niggas they get the good things. But he got John. He definitely like.
Did he get knocked down?
By Kendrick. Yeah. Not out. Yeah, but you got to also understand. By the time Kendrick hitting him like I don't know, I wanted to party taking. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to keep that in mind. It's not like it was just an Kendrick from the start. But yeah, he definitely. It's definitely
1,000% he got drunk.
You got Matt, you got Rick Ross, the Weeknd, you know what I'm saying? Kanye West with the born bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Anybody was on the fucking. I said in the first month, hey, you don't drink the first month type shit. You don't drink no comment. How the fuck you gonna say some shit like that? Ain't no, bro. Come on, finish. No comment. Come on, dog. What did 21 say? They both homeboys, dog. Yo, they gonna work it out. Simple. Move on. What's next?
If this shit was him going past all of them, I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? But it was just too stuff.
The reason why it's not whatever with fucking Ross, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever's going on, you know what I'm saying? That's just
If more people in this situation were concerned with money and not feeling me, it wouldn't have even gone.
He wouldn't even gotten drunk. Because Drake is literally like, not for nothing. He's keeping the whole industry. He's keeping the walls off.
Like,
yeah, second one.
No, he's keeping the walls off. No. With him, like him and Taylor Swift, like maybe like the devil dropping like that. artists like that are the reason why other artists get signed.
No,
Like, it's because yeah,
so like, these
high school.
no,
Like that's not that, like, you know what I mean? I'm not just listening to him because I'm obsessed with him. Because he's in my fucking music. You know what I mean? Like, I stopped being a Drake fan fucking by 2015. And that boy falling off.
yeah, no, Drake got it right now. I don't think Drake no, you know what I'm saying? He's had it right now. He hasn't relinquished it. I don't foresee him relinquishing it like anytime soon. Like Drake,
I think it's gonna be wild in the next 2 decades.
I think he will.
I think he will, but at the same time, it's just like what the fuck are you doing?
I also think that like he got it. I also think that leads into the jealousy side of it. I think. Like he's literally doing what like pop stars do. He's doing what no like when he's getting older, right? And he still gets to do world tours. Like he'll probably get to tour like the Rolling Stones is like 90, bro. And they're still touring like he able to tour when he's 50, when he's 60.
His catalog is alone if he does a closing tour and
His catalog, Drake's catalog is bigger than the 60s, 70s, and 80s combined.
I think you could
Everybody.
and life like 50 did the Get Richard Die Track, right? Which is his first album. So like he got to do that, but like Drake can break off his ending tours for each one of those for years. Like I got a 5-year plan. 5-year tour.
I'm in there.
When Drake gets to the best part of his career, there's not going to be too many people that could even come like a drop in a bucket compared to his best stuff.
It was like messed up.
You remember when they used to have those CD packages like songs of the 80s, R&B hits of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and break them down by yeah, they're gonna have shit for Drake, like like whatever.
It's just gonna be all Drake songs.
I'll be like, if you get a song and feature they gonna have like 2010, the 2010s, then you gonna have all the 2010s, right? Then you gonna have 2020s.
Which is probably like early 2000, before 2010 now.
I feel like that's totally wrong.
Bro, can you believe when you think about hip hop, how do you think about it? Like, what is the markers, the major milestones in for you?
Very, very intense question.
Major milestones, like what, like as far as sports rooms changing.
So yeah, like we had like the Run DMC.
Yeah, I'll start off with I remember the fucking crisscross groups, the rap groups. I remember the Bone Thugs of the world, the West Coast coming in with Easy and shit like that. You remember the NWA and
the 90s, we got gangster rap, like gangster rap,
you had the 90s with Diddy and Biggie and Puff. Yeah, that era that goes in that. There was like a little gap that skipped and kind of went like slightly south. But not all the way.
The Southern era was essentially 2000,
right. Like around 2000, from around Bacon.
Yeah, because before like podcasts, like early days, like okay,
Yeah.
I'm talking late 90s. I want to say the South is just like we about to start talking. It's still heavy in New York. New York is still killing the Jay-Z's and everybody.
I can literally categorize it before Drake and after Drake.
Few areas in Arizona, but yeah. Not in between the two more.
Before Drake, after Drake.
There's a couple of many areas in between.
Yeah, there's areas.
Yeah, like as far as the drill, all the drill shit.
They got all that. But there was before Drake. And then after Drake, hip hop became successful genres of music. It's true.
It wasn't, or not right now.
Just like
at one point, like a few years ago, 5-6 years ago, it was definitely like number one. Like hip hop was the number one genre.
Still the number one commercially successful genre. Everything got hit. From commercials, fucking ESPN, everything. You get what I'm saying? Like the country music got hip hop. Pop artists got rappers. Johnny Old people, Martin, right? Yeah, he's a singer.
I would have thought that would have hit last semester. I just thought that would have been coming out a lot faster after Old Town.
Right, Drake.
I just thought that's not that type of
Drake is like not to sound like a laser Drake is like the Michael Jordan / Steph Curry of rap and pop music. He's like if you want to say this is Michael, it's Drake, it's Steph. What is it? No, sports is more of like what he's done for the overall game, right? The change of like how he changed the genre like changed basketball or how basketball is played. Your mom, no, Drake was like, I like he has ain't nobody commercial success for rappers on top of branding, on top of. I mean, I feel like he could have been because he had made that way. He never came like he got sick for these days. So I feel like he could have did a good one. Yeah, listen, it's 50 saying only 50 was the same. And then nobody no. Well, yeah. Only sings, right. Only sings, was singing, right. Somebody else was singing. Then Drake came. Everyone met Malak, like literally.
Yes. I gotta still give a little better, try to take the T-Pain and the T-Wayne out. It wasn't right with Lil Wayne. He was trying to do it, and everybody was copying Wayne. At one point,
Everybody was
there's a whole part of that living change. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think it's coming up with my because I feel like Lollipop.
He was singing something too.
But I feel like I'm not very played.
Not the time as a T-Wayne, she was just coming out around the same time.
I get what you're saying. Was other rappers singing.
No, I'm just
I think saying he calls Drake.
No. Wayne was already saying just like he's not right. It's like girl, basically what I mean. What Wayne was great freaks. And Drake was saying
I have to figure out why Drake started. No, you got
In the snow. Oh, yeah. In the over. Marc had like trench. Close to my dream.
It's 2020.
Drake's I'm trying to trick. He's been singing. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm still at the same time. It's a lot of over. That's around the same time. That's not all. Yeah. That's not all. I'm
that's why I'm saying no, I'm just saying,
And I'm not talking about the melodies of these songs.
I'm just saying, like I said, signs factory and niggas like, we doing this, like, this is definitely,
Drake already done stuff with Wayne at that time. He's trying to
because Drake, he was Wayne he went from something, he always says shit, but I wanted to try to bring the story my shit. That's really what I want.
Recently, one of my favorite games was written by I'm sick.
Like I said, it's now story rather than just like everybody was loving that shit, but at the same time,
he was but he wasn't sure. I'm talking about fire. I'm talking about killing. Straight. Double back.
What year?
Maybe it was out and out, but I feel like that one was blaring everywhere. When I first heard, I was waiting for the first time.
Drake came out 07. When did those guys have come out? Drake came out about 07.
Yeah, I was like the next thing was out.
Yeah, but he was way time.
That was on time. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
That's
That's what I'm saying. Post like before Drake, and after Drake.
That's a song with Trace Songz too. It wasn't making sense.
Again.
Heartbreak Drake.
Before, I'm telling you. Hip-hop, famous on easy. Before this this nigga. Drake made it acceptable. All of this now.
Maybe album later.
Yeah, I probably did. Because it was the same year. 2008. Or 2008, right around the same time.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah, 2008.
I'm saying, bro. Before and after this nigga, dog.
But I mean, I was saying too, so also both of them kind of do vibe. Or was that
Static.
Want to get that right.
Yeah, early.
Okay, so. Who knows, tracks was actually done, you know.
And they were arguing with you. So I can't say the other. I would like to say
No, I said that. Yeah. Same way Drake was like me. I started, shit. Literally, we the same thing. I mean, it was too close. It was too close. The same thing. That's also there's also a lot of scenarios, ways careers where they're getting against the sheets going as he was literally considered that was still a big artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was considered a big artist.
Drake, definitely.
Also, on top of that, you want to have him on a birthday taking the money. And he had 7 years later, and he's not put out albums that really hurts the good way. Like Ellis case, Wayne could have just kept it out. Everybody on his one. Nigga was on the line and saying, suck the water for Drake, right? That's what I'm saying. Like Literally, right after that, I'm not dropping. Then, and we went quiet for maybe 4 or 5 years. Musically.
Like Aubrey is gonna get Aubrey is going to quit his and go back to acting.
Like I said, I would try to get me up, or he just not going to label it. You know what I mean? He was not just out of that boy made first good amount off of generosity. That's not just in the music. Yeah, I did. I would do the label thing. Like, man, what's like 40 years? Unless like one that situation where I'm like, I mean, it was definitely something. I just want to go independent. No bullshit. I mean, it's got a lot of niggas start Hey, there's great trade. I went to the 16-year-old birthday party to watch. Why is that? I think we think gonna make a comeback. There you go. Artists. Mad reality shows. They're gonna content creators. There's gonna content creators on this shit. What happened with what happened with that nigga Empire? This son, Empire, the so that you talking about no sure. Yeah. So you found him? Yeah, it might get there. Like we start knocking. I'm sure he doesn't get yeah, he doesn't. And we post a lot of it. They just his ID on the site. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's just It's crazy. Actor career. I don't think you're going to get the switch back. I don't think I'm worried about that. I think only the switch back. Only a bit would be yeah, we had to go back to that last one. That's what I'm thinking. Show right now to keep it clean. Show off the skills, show off his life. Trying to talk about a big like One of those like it's a big deal that because they
needs to hold another like glove country or something.
yeah, you don't gotta know that. Like I would do it. I would do it. Like I would just like and after that to make some real money. Go and over to do some actions because they people overseas might not really I'm talking about jelly bean and all that.
I don't think he's especially because he didn't lose.
Anytime they don't forget, it's all right. Just brush it down.
Thanks.
Robert Downey Jr.
It's not Marvel was hanging on a like he hasn't been
story after like 4 or 5 years. Who knows? Before he goes, he still should go over there and make some real money, right? They got the real budget. So they got a real budget like that. They pay to be a star over a whole other country. And all you have to do is click that. Instead of one guy's show, live thing, let people come with you and you get my 5-star. Over there.
I saw he was doing crazy.
I would rather.
Greatest overactors. This is overacting. The first movie that nigga is in it, just chasing her.
I'm searching my fucking brain for the
This nigga's been over. Everything. Yeah, but yeah. One thing I hate about black actors that it looks ugly crying, you know. It's me, not in the any fucking underline fucking black character. I'm fucking confused. Like I can hear someone ugly,
Give me the Indian singer too.
Yeah.
That's written.
Takes off her wig. Not everybody's business.
Single tears written in my contract.
There's nothing sacred anymore.
When you think she did all try to have black bitch, she ain't fucking strong.
How about that?
Black bitches over there were so low.
And one actor that always play the same slave. Who? Which one? Nobody? Twice the slave. He ain't played the same.
He doesn't play a slave. He just plays like a fucking down character all the time. He's a nice tsunami.
Why you call him that? Yes, he has that.
Freaking name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really to bring this up to people. I was like, the big HBO event.
I only know this nigga from that. And I think what? Andre
I think Chitwood should be the new Bond. Yeah, they're looking for a new Bond.
Oh God! They know they're a black Bond.
Yeah.
They're gonna fuck with you.
I mean, James Bond is a white man. You should like just color roles. Just make a new role. I'm saying fucking up.
Maybe somebody else is going to send them out. Maybe if they were going to wait you, maybe we could accept it. Shut up.
Now imagine they was there this fucking they would have fucking up. I mean, it was slowly. You're fucking you want to be the black guy, fucking the fucking movie. That shit. You can't do that because it's not a Muslim. So
made Commissioner Gordon black.
I feel the Little Mermaid is a stretch.
I was trying to new one, whatever. I just skimmed through it.
Yes.
But here's where I just skimmed through it to have the whole job. Yeah. Literally, I was pressing fast forward, and I was like, "Who plays that?" And it said Commissioner Gordon. I was like, That's crazy. All right, cool. And then the part where I skipped through and I seen something that said it looked like they made pink with the ones. I was like, I'm pissed.
When they made the woman Ghostbuster shit, I was just like, no.
I don't think you change the whole gender. You don't change the gender. You change the race. You have to change the race.
I think the next one was for your family. She was talking about the
I don't mind.
There's another one?
Yes, a family. Two more since that.
Yeah, I don't mind changing the race depending on what it is, because you explain like, yo, it's a multiverse, whatever shit. But changing it to a full on like gender change is like, yo, we out there. Like, just make a whole, definitely make a whole new character.
That's what I think.
That Juno bitch became a boy.
Yeah.
And it's in Umbrella Academy on Netflix. Okay. And they literally like just shifted the character.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, you just have to see the truth.
Next. So they say
Now this final one, she might be a ladies man. Bitches. Fucking through the town.
I'll say this. So they saying, they're selling it on the show. That's the one thing I'm like, come on.
No one ever, like, I would love for someone to just, like, hey, Ron. I would love for someone to do that in the show, because, like, you know that happens in real life, right? I don't know if that decided to shake like.
That's the right.
It's just like not everything has to have a girl version, not everything has to have a black version.
They don't have to throw anything. They the DEI in Hollywood is the DEI patrolling crazy.
What?
Wonder
Woman?
Yeah, I watched it.
Wonder Woman? Was recent?
They were so.
Just always saying
You know what was trash? That Captain Marvel one. That like the Indian girl, the black girl.
So bad, like,
Oh my god, that shit was so fucking.
I heard that was like all time.
No.
All time.
I don't even know what I streamed it on. Yeah, it's fucking 50 Shades of Grey. That bitch has power. She cannot do. It just doesn't She is the only person in the world that I feel like I'm completely unattracted to, but I still want to see him fuck, because I would love to just see like where's the expression. Like that's and be like figure it out. Like you can't do that. She can play a corpse.
The thing about that, like, Madam Web isn't like interesting. It's like it's an interesting character, but not interesting enough to do a whole movie. Oh yeah, you could not a movie. No, like interesting supporting character, because it was like, yo, you really just brought everybody to Secret Wars. That's you're the key for that. Like, and you had everybody pop up in that episode of fucking Spider-Man way back when. Other than that, you didn't need a whole movie. You didn't even really need a series. You could have probably brought her in.
Someone else's shit.
Somebody else's shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? This is going on. Put it at the.
Like what they showed on the movie, at least. I guess the mom was like,
Strange.
I was solid.
I didn't see it.
I think I saw that one, right?
That whole phase of Marvel I haven't seen. Like the pandemic phase of Marvel I haven't seen.
It was alright. It wasn't bad. It was like a Spider-Man movie. It was one Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't like that one.
Yeah, it was like,
I don't like this metaverse, whole bunch of different version things. I don't like it.
It's kind of weird.
I don't like it. I don't like that shit.
you didn't like too many main people on the screen.
No, I don't like too many. Like, it's him with a ponytail, him with a buzz cut, him bald. I don't like that shit. It's okay.
Like when they went to the new Batman.
I did like
Way back in time.
Loki was cool.
Michael Keaton. Everybody coming up.
Well, DC shit was definitely extra whack. I ain't gonna lie. Like, DC, their animated shit is probably like the only shit
That's the shit that's saving them.
Yeah.
No bullshit. Their anime is.
Yeah, because they got Mortal Kombat and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why those niggas is even moving. They got that, and then they'll throw some Justice Leagues and some shit together.
But I think overall for superhero movies, I feel like literally this Deadpool Wolverine has been the best of me.
I also think the boys helped that out too. Yeah, because the graphics was like first, like the Titans was like the first thing, and then I was saying the boys coming out, showing how graphics and superhero shit probably could be. You know, obviously Deadpool was before that, but like on a series, it kind of made everybody else like we kind of got up some of our like people dying and.
What you talking about? Deadpool and Wolverine things before Death and Wolverine.
Technically after.
Technically after.
Technically. Depending on what timeline you want to go with. Shit, before it too. But you know what timeline you want to try.
Yellow suit Wolverine, young Wolverine.
Oh, first.
Not really, technically, yeah. I mean, it's
Well, it's Yellow Suit Wolverine, but he's not young Wolverine. Because he's Yellow Suit Wolverine like after everything has happened and shit. So like he's like older and defeated and like, you know.
yeah, the whole team. From what I've heard, this whole team is dead. Like the whole X-Men is dead.
Okay.
Have that even the fucking opening scene of that.
Like he's in the void there, and once you're at the void, plus you're at the TVA, so like you're not really in a time.
Yeah, it was all over the place, but it was good. It was definitely good, and it poked fun at all the shit. You know what I mean? Like the dumbass shit that they do in these movies, and like where the fuck was this guy? Like just very like
Gambit's Channing Tatum, Gambit. That was really good.
that. Like
There was supposed to be somebody else before Channing Tatum.
It couldn't have been anybody else. The way Deadpool fucking tore him apart every time he spoke. Like Channing did it so well. Like he sounded so stupid. And Deadpool ripped him apart every time. Like, what the fuck is he saying? Like literally stopping here. Like anybody at all. I feel like we're missing content in the film. Like,
Yo, so like did y'all see that clip of the girl talking about Deadpool that I put in the chat?
Yes.
mm-hmm.
She's just basically saying how she basically don't like how Deadpool's talking. She don't get it.
She don't understand why like I can do without the humor and is that can I just have an action movie?
No.
And it's like, do you know Deadpool?
Exactly.
Do you not like the character of Deadpool? Because that's the character.
Any other fucking
Plus it's action comedy.
any other action movie except Deadpool movies, and you'll get what you want.
Yeah, because
Deadpool's the only one of his kind.
that's what Deadpool is. I don't understand. It goes back again. These bitches ain't in reality.
It's like
what do you mean? Like
it's like a superhero funny cop movie.
no, but the saying you want Deadpool without the humor is like saying you want to watch Michael Jordan but not basketball.
It's like telling fucking the people that were like Richard Pryor needed to clean up his fucking. It's not for you, bitch. Like you got your shit over there. It's not for you. Like everybody who wants to watch Deadpool, if no one is complaining about the humor, the language, the graphic, if nobody's complaining about that.
We just want to watch the action.
Like if you don't fucking watch Fast and Furious 97. Like if there's action. Like yeah.
Speaking of Fast and Furious, so the bank heist. That's what brought magic into the world.
The bank heist is what brought
Are they coming out with another Fast and Furious again?
Yeah.
They have to. They left the fucking Vin Diesel and the baby on a bridge with lava.
Was it lava?
A dam.
Wasn't it a dam?
It was a dam.
Off the dam
But the lava on fire. Hotness coming out of yeah, so there's definitely have to be another one. And we have to confirm that John Cena was killed.
Family.
Family. Who would live for?
Family.
Horrible. But yeah, that fucking I was just cussing about that shit because like if you watch the old movie and then that one, it was like, how y'all just gonna superimpose him into the scene? Jason Momoa, they like he's the son of the guy. Whatever the movie was, this is Brazil, whichever number that was, right? That old guy is his dad, okay? And there's a scene, right? There's a scene where he walks into like the police people's office and he's like going to talk to like that, right?
Oh, so he's there as well.
Literally pulled it up. So I was like, there was no one there in that shit. And, like when I watched, you pull it up, there's no one in that seat. There's a seat, no one's in that seat. You watch this Netflix last time here's with Jason, now Jason's like this.
I'm right here.
And then when they rip the fucking safe out of the wall, right? Jason's standing there like, what? When, Jason? I was the whole time.
Something about that.
And then they like AI it to make him like look
I do
young.
remember saying that shit too.
It was
so cheesy.
Like, why did you have to do that? You could have just said it was his son. You could have made it like he was at boarding school and got a call like he killed my dad.
But it's not cool right off with was thinking that John Paul are still alive. That's not. I mean, that's that you lied to the people. The man dead, but you still pretending he alive in the movie. It's bullshit.
Or they should have had him dress up and
that is
like
completely different.
Instead of having like a straight shot on him, like like one of the extras is just walking or whatever, like shit. And like,
AI.
I love what they did with Paul. Send him away, leave him alone, leave the character alone.
He's with the baby.
Yeah, he's fine. And then mind you, and that's the perfect reason why that bitch keeps showing up. She's ready for every fucking adventure. Like, okay, bro, I got kids. What's up? I'm down. Toretto. Yeah, like, I got two of them.
Wait. That's what about your sons?
With my baby daddy, nigga. My kids is with the white boy. Yeah, y'all like
he's with the fastest driver.
Don't you worry about it. Let's go. Like, bitch is not concerned with being a mother.
It's crazy how his girl died and came back because she was a cop.
What? Wait, what?
The tough chick.
Letty.
Michelle, she died.
Letty did not die.
And Marc, yeah, she died and came back.
Letty did not die.
Now let's talk about a bitch that gets typecasted. She died.
Letty ain't never played nothing but Letty.
Yeah.
Letty, she plays that role in every
You
single
don't matter what you call that bitch. She was in Avatar.
She was in the movie with Mika and Avatar.
She was in Avatar.
Not Airbender Avatar, Blue People Avatar.
Yeah. Blue People Avatar. She was a fucking Marine or something. Yeah,
same
fucking hard ass bitch.
She was also not alien movie, the movie with Mika, man.
I'm sure she's one token badass, like damn near lesbian. It's either she's a lesbian or it's like I don't know yet. Like Letty was touch and go up,
and she's always in some dirty tank top.
Oh, titties just
she's always in a dirty tank top.
Your breasts are not small.
Look at the Spanish thing. Same role in every movie.
Listen, Letty ain't never. They will never let that bitch do
Oh,
anything.
the dark one.
Yeah.
They will never let that bitch do anything else. And I fucking
Michelle.
Nah, nigga from
him too.
nigga from fucking The Boys. The CEO.
Oh, that black guy.
We're talking about
The black Spanish guy.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Latoya from Breaking Bad.
Nigga from Fresh.
He's always fucking evil.
He's always played a nigga. Fresh is like his first bad role, like as far as like he was a bad guy, and then
Wicked drug dealer. Yeah, shit.
shoot the dog.
Man,
Shot the dog.
Franchise there.
Nigga, El Pollo was fucking niggas up in Breaking Bad. What else? He was fucking up everybody in that Star Wars show.
Yeah.
And then the show, the boys, he was fucking people up too.
As the CEO.
As the
And a
CEO.
daddy.
Yeah, and
He
the
was so mean to that fucking little A-rap girl.
She could blow people's heads up.
I swear to God, of all the powers.
That's a crazy power to
Of
have.
all the time, because I'm not even gonna do it all the time. I'm just making like how she would make people's nose bleed. All the time. Just like Yeah, you want to stop fucking with me now? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like, that's how we argue, nigga.
Yeah. Like,
Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But some of their shit, like some of those powers on that show were just like,
I mean,
like,
you gotta think
realize,
though.
like, it's a mutation.
Yeah,
of,
you
like,
gotta think
drug,
though.
like,
Like,
it has to be.
in
Because
like the
fuck,
X-Men Marvel stuff, they never talk about people with like stupid powers.
never. Everybody got these dope ass, like,
Yeah. Now there was a couple stupid powers.
Not really. All of them were suited like, no matter what,
The
they all
Frog.
fought.
I know, but the frog nigga, come on, man.
Yeah, but he was like fast and was like agile and stuff like that.
when that nigga got in water, that was his habitat. That nigga could fuck shit up. Don't let it rain and
At
shit.
least
That-
Spider-Man had the cartridges together. Well, he had to use his tongue, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
what?
I think I was like an X-Men, mostly
And
everyone
pulled me
had very
across,
dope
like,
shit.
whoa. Like, that's
But in the boys, that shit was just like,
You gotta think like some people just have stupid power. You would have to just the luck of the draw. Like, dog, I can manipulate fire, but I can only literally like my thing in the movie. Like I got a lighter on my thumb.
exactly.
Do it fly. Like,
oh no, the pyro nigga actually since he can manipulate
he
fire.
can manipulate fire, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like,
There has to be the gun version. Yeah.
Just imagine a nigga that can only like literally light his thumb.
Oh no, manipulate and lighting your thumb is different though. But the funniest part is like that nigga literally could control Johnny Storm. Like control that nigga because it's two different things. So it kind of sucks. Like you either could be on fire, but you can't manipulate fire. So he's like, yeah, they done.
Even the little fucking blackfish in the Gen V one, like the
Her power's dumb.
Bro,
What was it, blood art?
Blood shit.
First of all, if you can control blood, and you just do why would we not just shoot shit
She's
back?
not talking about gangsters.
Like throw it back in there. Hers was so stupid.
It was blood art basically, right?
Yeah. Oh, we need to talk about this last thing too. I don't want to cut people off. We got to talk about Black Sam.
Oh yeah. That was Black Sam.
Nipsey Hussle's brother.
Saying a lot of shit.
But yeah,
he wasn't saying it was true, but
yeah. Apparently, he had an interview and said he believes that his brother was set up instead of like just being the crime of passion. Because he says that somebody called Big U. Well, he said Big U called. I want to say somebody. I said Nipsey died, but then I was like,
It was 30 minutes. He said it was 30 minutes before Nipsey actually died.
passed. So he's like, he found something very funny with that. He also said the dude, Eric Holder, came there with his shirt off before, scoped the place out, and then came back with the red shirt on, all red shirt. But he's like, they don't
That
sell-
part of California, that part of LA, they don't sell no red shirt, no red plain T-shirts. It's a very cryptic.
Yeah. I definitely believe it was a setup. I
he
guess
also
maybe
said
not for
that
those reasons.
All I gotta say-
nobody helped out with the funeral. TDE didn't support nothing like that or whatever. The only person that helped out with the funeral was
Don't let it be Drake.
was LeBron and Kendrick. I mean, was LeBron and Karen Civil. But then Karen Civil was saying that was a lie, and so did Ben Baller, because Ben Baller said he sat next to Top Dog and Kendrick. They was in the family section.
Hold on.
Yeah, but support it. Just because they sat there don't mean they gave money for the funeral.
Why do they have to give money for the funeral? Let's see, have money.
Because
the like LA is set up different.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
And
The way LA is set up,
you never know. One thing is who
Black Sam don't have to lie about.
Not saying nothing. They could have just gave the wife some money. They could have gave the mom some money without it being said. I'm just saying, like, hey, here's a couple dollars.
He would know.
I'm just letting you know, shit.
I'm just, the way shit's set up, especially in that African, especially in Ethiopian African household. Trust me, if a nigga gave your mom some money and you would know. If a nigga did something for your family and you're now the de facto head of the family, you would definitely get a word. And if the nigga is saying that none of these niggas help, then none of these niggas help.
That's so sad.
And then that also goes back to the Drake and Kendrick beef. shit that I'm talking like this nigga Kendrick, like I was saying, he pulled a psyop on these niggas in California, bro. He pulled a real deal psyop on these niggas because he did all of this shit. He had all of these niggas come. Even Black was talking about it. It was like 90% blood that was there. He didn't unite the gangs like a lot of niggas that I know were saying Kendrick came and united California. Kendrick didn't do none of that shit. And then on top of that, anybody on stage can never look at Drake for anything, right? Even YG, I couldn't fuck with YG no more.
I can't believe he did that though. I mean, I didn't.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I just say
all of these Kendrick. None of these niggas gets a feature. None of these niggas get a shout out. None of these niggas. Kendrick's not doing nothing for these niggas, dog.
Yo, even DJ Mustard album dropped, and the man didn't even put it up. He didn't even shout him out. Nothing, dog.
He didn't do nothing. The only niggas he fuck with is fucking Absol and that nigga, bro. And he had all of these niggas on stage to diss Drake.
And it's crazy. It's the first time we've seen this. I'm not saying he don't hang out with these niggas, but
he don't.
It's the first time we've seen this. It's the first time we've seen this nigga with a black kid, the so-called the black kitty's back together. Fuck out of here. They only back together because they trying to diss this nigga, dog.
He don't.
When this nigga Absol shit was on block, he ain't say nothing. When fucking Schoolboy shit was on Burger, because Schoolboy
and this nigga Schoolboy out here talking about he a better father than me, he a better man than me. I want to be just like him. Like, what the fuck?
After this nigga Blackbird, both of y'all niggas see these, yeah, both of y'all niggas be banging with this nigga now.
Bro, this shit crazy, dog. And I'm just sitting here looking, I'm just sitting here watching, and I'm just like, damn, dog. I remember Drake. This nigga Drake, before I even knew what a fucking Nipsey Hussle was, Drake had a song with this nigga. When I was like, yo, is this nigga a comedian Nipsey Hussle? Like Nipsey Russell? Is he trying to be fun? Like, I didn't know. Excuse me. And this nigga Drake had a song with this nigga in 09.
Yeah, it's fine. I remember listening to that song.
Yeah. He's like,
But yeah, back to Black Sam. So like for him to say that, that's crazy. Like Ben Baller said that's not true. Like, did they do anything other than being at the funeral?
Facts.
Like, and then this is over supposedly what? That Nipsey didn't allow them to extort Khaled when he came to film a music video in California.
Yeah,
even though Nipsey's in the video. So you want to extort Khaled while this is my video? I'm sitting right here.
Yeah.
Story in my mind.
X-Stock. Cali set up different. X-Stock, gangsta. Cali set up different. Just the fact that you can't buy a red T-shirt in a.
Listen, I'm not underestimating. I'm just saying the fact that you're straight up call it's extortion. I literally.
Yeah, like the thing was, you got to pay your tax, whatever the case may be. But if you already would have set, why other niggas want to extort him too? Like how what?
Mm-hmm.
So like, if he's supposed to get extorted, Nipsey ain't supposed to be doing it. He's supposed to let another nigga extort this nigga.
They doing this.
And then here's my thing about. And then here's my thing. Like I'm saying, I'm not there, right? I'm not in the. I don't know shit like when it comes to this gang shit in California. But the little clip I saw of Big U trying to explain how could I have done it. The nigga looked guilty as fuck. Every other sentence he was like, I gotta get these niggas to like. I saw it in his eyes that I gotta get these niggas to believe me.
Well, Big U was mad at Nipsey. That's supposedly.
No, because they were talking about it. Nick, like Big U was there talking like, I guess I don't know if he was defending himself or what, but he was like, "Nah, me and Big, we never had no supposed beef or whatever." Like,
I remember hearing.
Like he shouts me out in every song. Remember that song? He was like, Big U. He shout me out in every song and blah blah. Like you sound like a nigga that's trying to get niggas to believe you. That's the first thing I saw. I was like, "Oh, this nigga did it." Like straight up.
Yeah.
Like, was it the same video you put in the chat that they showed the nigga talking about it? And I was like, yeah, man, this nigga did that. Unfortunately,
That's crazy.
all over the world. Like, how much money were you expecting to get from? Here's the other question: how much money were you expecting to get from Khaled?
I mean, I don't think niggas gonna be able to start Khaled like that anyways. I mean, all in all, I haven't seen Fat Joe get it started, and that's still the same kind of, you know what I mean? That's just one. Two, I don't know, after a certain level, you really don't get it started if it's beneficial to you to be around them anyways. If it's beneficial for both parties, I don't see it being extortion. Like, oh, hey, just shout out my guy. All right, is this nigga gonna be the next? Because if I do this and he's not the next, that's gonna look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let's be actually smart about this. You got the next up though. Hey. Point me to DJ Mustard. You know what I mean? Point me to Roddy Rich. Then that makes sense. Then it's beneficial to both sides. So that happens.
If you put this in the chat, I thought you had it in the chat. Like, where'd the shit come up with Big U and Black Sand? What were we watching that?
Oh no, we were watching that up here.
Oh yeah. We were watching that on in their show.
Yeah, did the little breakdown, but yeah, it's.
What about? Oh, go ahead.
No, but looking at it, I'm not sure like what to believe because it's also obviously his brother's probably in the know, but then again, you know what I'm saying, there is distress, there is stress on it, you know what I'm saying, a lot of that. So there could be like there could be a possibility he could be looking for something that's not there. And it could have just been straight up like, nigga, just say some shit. And it happened because, you know what I'm saying? It is a believable story on that side. Like, you call him a snitch, it's definitely a possibility. You know what I mean? Definitely a possibility. But then again, anything's a possibility when it comes to all this. I'm not sure if it's just like, yo, life or death to get Khaled's money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To snort Khaled, like that's the end all be all. Oh, we couldn't get Khaled, it's over. Like that's where to me kind of lost me a little bit. You feel me?
I don't think that's my
when it comes to that story.
Yes.
A setup, I could believe. I'm just not sure if it's over DJ fucking Khaled. I'm sorry, it's just.
Yeah, nah, probably ain't over.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but it's definitely believable in the setup.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. The setup part, I can believe, but the Khaled part, it doesn't add up to me.
The last
it's not enough motive for me to be like, hey, we're gonna end all this possible future good shit you're already doing just over one no. And that's not a big enough no. Khaled's big, but
what do you
as far as you're a known celebrity.
What do you guys think? Switch last topic. What do you guys think about Shawnee O'Neal and her husband? The pastor asking for $4.4 million from the congregation to rebuild the church.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, right? They're rich. They're rich. They're like rich. Shaq's ex-wife.
Yeah. Shawnee O'Neal.
Dumb fucking rich.
They're rich, like rich to the point where they can pull out a loan 10 times that, no problem. Rebuild the church, and then pay the loan back, pay the loan off with the tithes and off.
Hold on, she rich, but she ain't
He's
Shaq
rich too.
Yeah, but they ain't Shaq rich, nigga.
She's rich.
Yeah,
no, she's rich.
Yeah, but she ain't Shaq rich.
She got half of that forever.
She's got like 200 M's, man. Basketball wives is her.
Mm-hmm.
and all the fucking spin-offs.
Who's to say that money ain't running out or running low?
Nah, basketball wise.
Bro, that bitch ain't
She
stopped.
got money, bro.
That bitch ain't stopped, and them hoes on the show keep getting more higher and higher checks.
It's
So
true.
if they're getting higher checks, Shawnee's eating. She's not
Yeah.
stupid.
And chances are, if they
Tell
get,
you, Dre just popped out a baby. Whole season of basketball.
who knows what other network she's actually secretly a part of too, that she probably
Like she got real estate. I know she got real estate because she was definitely embezzling money from Shaq.
Even if she wasn't
To
embezzling
do the real
money,
estate.
she had more than enough youths and
the
no
alimony.
fucking exactly.
Alimony was probably
That
nice.
no prenup that I can recall. I don't think.
How much kids you got, like?
Four.
Four people.
Four?
Five?
Yeah, 4 or 5 maybe.
That was five, maybe five, 4 or 5, but a shitload, and they all big as fuck.
Yes.
You know the amount of groceries that this woman has. Jeez.
Yeah, bro.
Destroying the uterus.
Asking for 4.4 million. They got listen how much they got 21 to 2,200 people in that church. So this is like a mega church down there. One of the like Creflo dollar-sized church, like a big ass church.
It was religious and nonprofit, so it's
And
good.
then when you really hear about Rick and spend your own money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how they stay the way that they are.
Trying to get money from to build some shit in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Wickedness.
You can get money started off on the church without like dropping barely any of your money because it's
So they take out a loan, no money.
Yeah.
They want the congregation to do it. Like, come on, fam.
Oh, that's when you go on like extra. Like,
This is for you. For us.
Like, come on, fam. 4.4 mil?
Why this nigga riding around fucking getting helicopter?
I promise. Look, I promise you.
Yeah.
Really was the reason my mom allowed me to stop going to church because I used to ask bare questions. Like, so I can't take out of that. I'm poor.
Yo, how good? Like, I saw a nigga say when the church need money, they ask you, but when you need money, they tell you to ask God.
Pray Jesus, and they give you a prayer.
I told you, bro. I went to my girlfriend's church in high school. I swear I told this story, bro. This really is what turned me off of church. And she went to like one of them big churches, the big church in Coral Springs. It was a massive church.
Mm-hmm.
Or Coconut Creek. I can't remember what it's called.
First Baptist, whatever.
It was on TV. They were showing it on the internet and everything like that. Like right? That's how big the church was. The pastor made he put the plate out twice. Like on some, he put it out, they did the thing, he started talking.
What lie is that?
What do you mean?
Y'all ain't giving y'all.
Yes.
Swear to God.
Yes.
Don't ask. No
Calvary Chapel, another mega church. I've seen. Listen.
I think it might be Calvary Chapel.
Was the preacher white? And he was like recovering, like he used to be on drugs and all this other shit. It was a white church. Calvary Chapel was a white church.
Yeah, it was a white church.
Okay. And he's like, he's on a big screen, but he's like,
he had like a big poof in here. Yeah, and he had older man, older white man. Yeah, so it was Calvary Chapel, but it was before they built the building. Before they built it up, when it was still just dirt. And then he was parking in dirt. Listen, nigga
don't ask, no question.
Nigga was talking about this that just came from like Africa or some shit, doing a bunch of shit out there. Big trips. They had the fire out. And the nigga, like I said, he put out the collection plate. People put their money in. He was doing a sermon for like 20 minutes. The lady came back out, whispered in his ear. He was like, "Y'all ain't giving enough. Y'all motherfuckers ain't giving enough." This plate going back out there, boy.
That's what you want to do. Don't ask.
That fucking church, like literally.
And then the one boy, he
Yeah.
said something in his sermon. It was like the pastor's supposed to have a nice car and a big house.
Yeah.
I was like, yo.
Why you got
these niggas hooked.
Why I gotta have a big house, a nice car, huh?
Because I'm doing the Lord's work. I was
Don't
like,
ask no questions.
He said that, and I saw that shit in real life, dog. And I was just like,
"Don't be a menace," right there, right then and there. That's crazy.
Really and truly.
That nigga really did it. Don't be.
That's what I really like. Nobody believes me, but hey, dog. Listen,
no question.
I definitely believe you about him sending the plate back because they definitely did that. And I was
pass the plate back.
I can't be here. Like,
oh man, he just preached over this whole service, and this is all he gave.
Like, what are y'all doing? Yeah.
God's gonna bless you once you give all this $100.
Yo. Bruh, that thing kills me when they're talking about you're supposed to tithe 10% of your.
No. Listen, I'm not a pastor. That same nigga said, yo, let me tell you how deep he got into it. He said, pause. Let me tell you how he talked about it. He was like, yo, you're not supposed to give 10% of your income of your check. You're supposed to give the 10% before they take the taxes out.
Raw stuff, the gross.
He said gross.
10%
Gross.
Not now. I don't even get the gross.
He wanted they said 10% of gross for tithes and 10% of gross for offering.
Absolutely. So you want 20%?
20%.
Brother, you have to do the shift. You have to come and cut some hour. You have to come do something. Do 2 property visits a week.
You'll be 100% the fuck out of here.
God don't need my money. I know he don't. He ain't never needed nothing. The Lord don't need nothing from me. I don't know why.
They made all this shit.
No respect, but
don't need shit.
I never see nobody go to heaven and spend money.
Ever.
And when you tell them, it's like, yo, do you really need that much money? There's a church down the street.
Like I just
They
don't
doing
understand.
the same thing in there. I think they got that side of the light. You don't need to expand no more, my nigga.
It's too much. Y'all want mega
Who's
church.
the mighty gemstones in real life.
We need all you can give. So if you got reach, like Rob Cartel said,
Please deep in your heart and
his first concert is in Jamaica in December. So if you guys sell your kidney, so
You need it. Shit, yeah, you need to go see if y'all are matched first.
So when did God ever talk about money?
All the motherfucking time in the Bible.
But it was like things, not actual.
Did God talk about money or did people talk about money to God?
Yeah, it's more like people.
Nah, you're right. Well, Jesus talked about it. They say Jesus is gay. That's a whole other bag of worms that we're not going to get into on this podcast.
That's
He started, boy.
That's a whole other bag of worms.
Yeah, Young Money, Cash Money is a subsidiary.
No,
but-
wrap it up.
Yeah.
No, Lord, do not smite him near me.
Not everybody.
For real, you know
Lord, Jesus.
That's
I'm playing it. I don't know. It's not playing.
I don't know why. I either.
Here, it's backwards for me, bro. Turn it off. End the stream. It's backwards for me.